It's getting ready to get crazy in the closet.
It always gets crazy when we have these two with us, and I love it.
It's going to be fun.
And
Butch and Lisa Hiles.
And they brought a friend, Ethan.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Patron.
No, they did bring that too. That's always they always come carrying Patron to our podcast.
They do. They're good people, and we're happy to have Ethan on the podcast.
And we apologize to Ethan in advance for what might happen.
Enter at your
own risk. Let's go.
That's it.
Oh, you are for sure. Oh, for sure.
We got to talk louder, get close. We got a better. We need a better.
I'll talk like this.
We need a better setup.
Which is why we're doing the what's it called?
Not in the closet?
No, it's called it's like a GoFundMe for podcasters that are broke.
The Patreon?
Patreon.
Yeah.
We need to do that so we can get more.
Yeah. That's good.
And do ads.
So we're going to try to get that going so we can be better equipped when we have all these guests over instead of sitting like at a round table when people at the end have to shout and then I have to be quiet because I'm right here on top of everything.
You're loud.
I am loud. I'm not going to deny that at all.
Do we need Butch Hiles Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu to sponsor you guys?
Yes, we'll shout you
and
out.
we can do an ad to start the podcast.
All right.
This podcast is brought to you by...
It's getting more and more Joe Rogan-ish every day.
I know.
It is.
This is brought to
We
you by
can't
the
hear you.
Flesh
You're going to
Lady
have
and
to
Butch
come down and
Hiles.
sit on Butch's lap.
Listen, I was in the gym the other day and I text Jeff, this is a true story, because I had my headphones in, but somehow the song went off so it muted. And I heard these two college-age kids bashing the Joe Rogan podcast.
Fags.
Right? And I was like, I text Jeff, I was
Totally.
like,
Haters gonna hate.
I know, I was like, Jeff, there's two guys in here, they are bashing the Joe Rogan podcast. And I was like, you want me to fuck them up?
Yeah.
And he was like,
You
yeah.
mean lift more weights than that?
Of course, if I could. They were like these college kids from probably
That
UC,
had
no
no clue
offense.
what
But
they
if they're from UC, you can take them.
I mean, they were like, one of them was in there today. I was going to show you. But anyway, they were
Yes.
bashing. Who does that? Who bashes the #1 podcast?
Usually karate people.
Yeah, they weren't.
Yeah, they're Taekwondo
I've-
people.
Yes,
Yes.
because everybody that I've heard bash it was Taekwondo. I talked to them the other day. I did.
You talked to who?
Some people are bashing because they're karate people.
Oh.
Because he was a Taekwondo guy, right?
Yeah, but there are people that don't like MMA and Jiu-Jitsu that hate Joe Rogan.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know this.
But tonight, though, Jamie Bowman was freaked out by him. She said, he says fuck every other word. I wouldn't let Jacob listen to it. I said, which one were you listening to? She was listening to the sex doll one with Whitney Cummings.
That's not one she wanted to listen to.
Yeah,
We
she was
wa-
like,
hey,
First one that started.
she's talking about,
we watched that the Whitney Cummings stand-up where
was
she
okay,
introduced her
wasn't it?
her doll.
Yeah, we
It was
watched
okay.
it.
I laughed a few times. It was
Yeah,
fun.
she
She's
was-
cute.
She was good for a girl.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm like, yeah, she was.
I mean, she was.
It's too man-female. You know what I mean? It's too... I don't like that. We're all just people.
Yeah.
She separates it too much.
Yeah, she really does.
You're too far away.
No, well, for now, we're not talking yet, are we?
Yeah, we're
Oh,
on.
yeah,
We're
it's going.
We're with it. Yeah.
I turned it on. I didn't waste any time.
Because see, then we'll do the intro later. So
We're
it's fine.
capturing everything.
Oh.
Because we got Ethan here.
He's afraid we might talk about manscaping or something.
So we got you calling them fags and queers.
Yeah, no, that's all you.
Can we? And karate people.
Yeah.
But we can cut it out.
Well, last time you did that, you deleted the whole thing.
Exactly. That was so bad.
That was such
It
a-
was such a good
That's what I'm
the whole
saying.
entire thing.
We
Like
can't
my
repeat
daughters
it.
came in.
I don't think I did. I
Listen.
think that somebody with the freaking naval unit
Yeah.
got in
They have.
to my stuff and cut it out.
delete.
Yes, because I haven't missed any other one. I've never
Just that one?
deleted one in my
Yeah.
life.
That was odd anyway, because he'd be like, we'd talk about it, and then he'd be like, you need to cut that out. We can't talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd like talk about good stuff, and he'd be like,
He probably did it himself.
he probably like snuck in here and
Yeah, but it was a good one. We had our daughters up here making pizza rolls for everybody. You missed out. They were making. I didn't even hit drum. They were making food for everybody.
Snot me out of
It was
there.
so great. It was so great. But anyway, so here we are with Butch Hiles, Lisa Hiles, and their friend Ethan.
Ethan
It's
Jones.
on his bucket
Ethan
list.
Jones.
Ethan Jones, yep.
It's on his bucket list to be on a podcast.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad this is your first one.
Yeah.
Do you listen to podcasts?
we'll
Yeah.
pop that
Yeah, I do.
cherry.
We got to get the bucket list going on. Do we have a bucket list?
I've got
accomplished
bucket list. She has?
Yeah, she's crushed it. I don't have anything left.
Well, good for
Like-
I
you.
guess I'm just like that amazing.
Yeah.
Wait, his bucket list, but yours is yours crushed or is it just
I don't
his?
have one. I lived through him.
There you go.
Oh, that's a great answer.
So, okay, I don't have a bucket list either.
Yeah.
I
It's
really
'cause
don't.
we're
You live
so-
through me?
We're so happy
Yes, I
with
don't.
each other.
Yes.
No, I really don't live through you. But I think it's great to have a bucket list.
Okay.
Especially when you're young, what are you, 20?
I just turned 23.
Yeah.
23.
I'm getting old, yeah.
Oh yeah, I can
Hey.
see the gray hair. I can see the gray hair.
Do
right
you
now.
attend any Butch Hiles jiu-jitsu classes?
Sometimes.
He's there more than everybody.
How do you know each other? Oh, so you do all the time.
Through the cuddling and eye gazing.
Of course.
Oh, so rolling.
I'll put you
know
in
through
between my
rolling.
legs, but don't look into my eyes.
So you know him through rolling. You all roll together. Is what you're saying. You exchange sweat and bo.
More or less.
Yeah, got you.
He promised me when I come here that we'd be in a cramped closet.
Oh.
I'm a little
Sorry
disappointed.
that it's just a bedroom.
Well, we knew it's going to be more
Windows.
people, so we moved it out here into the bedroom,
You know
so
what
it's
he-
not weird that there's a bed right there.
Sad
Right
that
there.
you didn't see the curtains.
Oh, the curtains.
Curtains.
You
Did
can
you
go
turn them
inspect.
Look, look,
Yeah,
we'll
they're
give
right
you a
there.
tour.
Okay.
I showed
Alright.
him the closet, but I neglected to show him the curtains.
Are they still upside down?
Oh yeah, they'll
absolutely.
they'll never
Please
change.
don't ever change.
No, they'll
In
never
the
change.
most psychedelic Satan. I mean, it's like weird
Because
way.
we're still trying to find out what's in the pocket of those pants and
Oh.
stuff you got in that closet.
What
Like,
pants?
we
What are you
might
talking
know A
about?
little more now than what we knew back then.
Listen.
Oh, you talking about like dildos and
Oh.
stuff? Like vibrators and dildos and butt
I
plugs
mean,
and
Jeff likes that kind of stuff. I don't even.
no, it's not mine.
It's in your.
Butt plug, Jeff,
It's in your.
it's all the same,
It's in
right?
your It's in your coat pockets. What are you talking
And
about?
weed
What are you talking
and
about?
Hashtag kids no listening.
Yeah. Hashtag. We'll put an E on this one.
you got a magnet on yours too?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
It's because we're special.
We
It's
are.
because
We're
Jeff's starting.
soulmates.
Jeff is going to start driving with Uber. He's going to be an Uber driver.
Okay.
No,
yeah?
are you serious?
So if you're ever out and you need a ride, just hook him. Like,
Oh, yeah.
So
Every
the
once in a while.
last Uber driver I took.
He's probably listening. Just throwing that
Shout
out
out to the guy in the Avalanche. We did not run by the methadone clinic. I put a halt on that shit. I was like, dude, you need to get me to my destination. We can't pick up your sister. Let's get on to the.
you think he had other agendas when you were in the car?
And I tried.
This is a terrible shout out.
I was.
This is like the worst shout out.
It's literally
We
the
didn't
worst
stop it.
shout out of all time.
I thought it was
So
going to be
Butch told me about
uplifting
the
and
shared
positive.
Uber.
It's
No,
like,
no.
Yes.
And I was like, I don't want to take a shared Uber.
'Cause it's
so
cheaper.
I was like very conscious of making sure I did not check the shared
Yeah.
Uber.
Yeah, I taught you.
And then he was like, let's pick up my sister at the doctor's office beside Capitol High School.
Did you say I can do that?
Not a good
And
idea.
I was like, I don't know if you're talking about Northgate or the methadone clinic.
Let's
but
not
Let's
do
just go
that.
on to my house.
Let's just. You know that destination I sent in? Let's go there.
Let's hit that address I texted you, buddy.
Yeah, that's
So-
sketch. And that was here.
That was straight up Charleston, West Virginia.
Yeah.
10:30 in the daytime type.
10:30 a.m.
Yeah, not even before the fun starts.
Am I allowed to ask why you needed an Uber at 10:30 a.m.?
It was.
A bad night?
No. Why did I? I don't even know why. An oil change, I think.
An oil change.
That's
a good-
oil.
We'll go with
An
that.
oil change.
Oil change.
Not an oil change. An oil change.
We'll go with that. I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
Uber
so-
experiences are interesting.
Yeah.
And I'm excited for Jeff to drive for Uber so we can have some good
Is this
stories.
really happening?
Yeah.
I got approved
You-
just because I got a kid in college
I hear you,
and
buddy.
I'm broke, and I'm like, you know what? I can get in
Hashtag
there
always hustling.
and I can work
Always
on my
hustling.
stand up.
Yeah.
I can just talk to people about shit.
So I'm going to rent out a place.
Just don't have
So
to-
we're in. Are you in?
I
You're gonna
don't
rent out a
know.
I
place.
think, yeah, I'm going to get the
I'm
one,
in.
one of those hotels.
I'm still in.
Wait,
So once you get off Leon Sullivan, or maybe they call it different something now. Is it still Leon Sullivan?
it's Leon's.
So no, the two hotels there. One of
Yeah.
them has a nice giant 3,000 square foot meeting room in the basement.
Okay,
It's a
yeah.
little- It's a hidden
Media
gem.
room?
And I am going to rent it out.
All right.
We will do stand up.
Okay.
We're gonna
Stand-up
do
comedy.
some
Yes.
What other stand-up are we gonna
just
do?
random shit.
Clearing that shit
That's what
out.
we're gonna do.
I like that.
She's gonna dance to that. What's that song called?
Well, how's the polls do? Sorry, I'm at ADD's
So
kicking
that's
in.
also happening soon.
Because have you
I've
seen our
co-
polls that
I've-
we donated to the
Yes.
gym?
Listen,
did.
they're holding
I
our
did.
ceiling up according to Father Matthew in
So-
the upper
Father
left.
Matthew.
So I contacted a girl that lives 3 hours away. She's gonna come down and teach a seminar, October
Something.
14th, let's say.
Is this girl a stripper or something?
She teaches pole aerobics in Clarksburg.
So you know they want to make pole dancing
Pole aerobics.
an
Yeah.
Olympic sport, right?
What?
I'm down. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm totally good with
That's
that.
straight
Yeah.
talent.
I like it.
If you've ever tried to hang onto a bar, like
we
a
we
metal
don't
bar,
typically do that.
I
like
Maybe you
it's-
have. I'm just throwing it out there. I have not.
Not yet.
I feel like I'm over the weight limit. So we're just gonna leave it at that.
There's definitely a weight
it's
limit.
it's easy to for the polls. It's easy to get myself up there and hold.
So you have strong legs.
I can hold.
So do you do that?
But what the
Across
heck do
your
I
legs?
do when I'm up there?
Exactly. You
Well,
think you're like, I'm gonna
I'll-
go grab that pole, and then you're like, okay, I grabbed it.
And then immediately when I grab it, I don't feel sexy anymore.
where do I
I'm
put
like,
my legs? Where do
All
I
of a
put my-
sudden, you're like, it's so much easier to suck.
no.
Yeah.
Like, why am I up here when all I really need to do?
I mean, can we
It's
just cut
Get
to the
down on
chase?
D.
Like, why?
Can we
Yeah,
just cut to the
it's true.
chase here?
You just grab a pole
So-
and
Yeah, yeah. We bought some DVDs for Lisa to try
Listen,
DVDs?
The less
Yeah.
clothes you wear is
on,
better.
on
Yeah, 'cause
Amazon.
you can
So you
stick
oh,
it.
you don't
that
have to
part,
be
yeah.
great. Yeah, if
And
if you're
have
naked.
like they have like liquid chalk.
They say hairspray on your hand.
Liquid chalk.
It's like liquid chalk. Golly, where you been? You
That
been
sounds
under a rock?
awful.
It's not. It's stiction.
My CrossFit friends said they would bring a bucket of chalk.
Yeah.
to
But you don't want the
clinic.
regular chalk.
You don't want to be
because then you're
throwing.
gonna
You don't want to
see-
be like.
Like, let me chalk my legs up. let me
Listen,
chalk my arms
it's
up.
called liquid chalk. It's not white.
But
it
we
still has
want.
the
That's
stick
taken away.
factor.
But
Liquid
guys are thinking this is going to be slippery. Like this is going to be all wet and
That's-
slippery.
It's
You all are up in
all
your
what you
fantasies.
want-
You're-
yes.
you're all up
Whatever
in your
you
fantasies.
think it is, it is.
Okay then.
True, right? Right.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like Ethan doesn't have a lot to talk about on the pole subject.
No, probably not. But,
But maybe he
I
does.
found
You've been
out.
working out upstairs for a while. You got
Yeah.
3 poles up there, right?
Yep.
Dude, he's probably when nobody's there.
Yeah.
He's
He's
like,
probably
"Let's see if I
locking
can
it
grab
down.
this pole."
He probably is
Oh.
like straight
Yeah.
out sideways with his legs out.
doing
I
like
mean,
the
I've seen
the
people do
strength.
that shit.
I know.
That's real.
I know.
That's the real ballers.
Yeah.
Do that. That's
I
strength.
can only like dream to be.
Can you
that.
believe the core strength you got to have?
I mean, it really
Well,
is a talent. Like people
yes.
don't get that.
Yeah, it really
But
is.
what I'm saying is, this is my thoughts to that because I agree. I've been to some strip clubs.
What?
Those girls look like they don't work out, and they can do that. So
You've
I
been
feel
to-
like there's some secret muscles.
There's some
going on.
script. There's some.
It's
There's.
all about the engaging of the right muscle at the right time. Like
Yeah.
be able to engage.
Because I look
Yeah.
at
All those muscles.
they're not. Listen, it's not.
They're
all
not.
Of
They're
them.
not built like.
Yeah, it's not all of them. Yeah, I'm just saying.
They just been working that pole since they're like 8.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They knew their name was Candy, so they knew.
Candy.
Yeah.
You think-
No offense
Oh,
to
you want
candies.
some?
Jeff is tapping a cup on the table.
Okay, so I had a Shark Tank idea. I was like,
Oh, I had a Shark Tank
no,
idea.
it was my
Oh,
idea.
but I don't know if we should
It
talk
was
about
my
it on
idea.
here.
No, we should not talk about that idea.
Yes,
No.
that idea is talked
No.
about.
So I was like, because we take tequila shots, and I'm like, we need like a tequila to go like lime salt deal.
We got
Right.
ton. Don't.
And he
if-
was like, they already make that shit. And
Yeah.
I'm like, please tell me your lime. So he ordered me some.
Oh, she brought some goods.
Yeah,
So
we're in.
some packages. I mean, they came in a white envelope. Take them at your own risk.
Oh, for really soft
What
What
people.
in the world? Let me see.
I just do a shot.
Yeah.
You put this on
This is
it.
what-
Right, you
men-
just do a shot.
Men don't
But-
care about that.
Okay, but you should.
I just want the
at least-
Patron.
Yeah.
It came in a white envelope. You should try it.
I feel like you, yes.
Cocaine
I feel
comes
like-
in a white envelope.
Exactly.
So
That's
does
why I need
anthrax.
to disclose that it
Yeah.
came in a white
at the
envelope.
Well,
White
it's
House or
upside
something.
We're not on camera. are we?
I did just put y'all on the Instagram
This part
story.
wasn't.
Listen,
So I feel like
lemon lime
things
salt.
changed when I took the first
All right.
shot.
Okay, so it's lemon lime salt. I don't do tequila because if I do, then I go to jail. So I'll
That's
just stick
all right.
over here
You're
with
at
my
home
vodka.
tonight. You're at
I'll
home.
be over here with my
I
vodka.
just
I don't
have
even
to
like.
have
You
this
should
one
be
as
alright.
Wait.
audio
All right,
digit.
listen, Choke Daddy.
You'll be all right.
I don't like.
You ever done tequila out of a man's
Give me your
butthole?
hands.
No, I've not done anything out of a man's
You're this
butthole.
part.
Yeah.
This
Gosh, come on.
This is your anatomical snuff
I don't
box.
do it like girls.
Yeah.
Okay, this must be empty.
I don't do anything like a girl.
That's all you. Okay, so you know what that means?
Nate's lights.
Nope. Well, yes. But what it means is
Yeah.
when somebody's alarm goes off, they have to take off an article of clothing.
Oh.
So what you
Okay.
taking off?
I just did.
One of
say what
them.
you're taking off.
One of them are first.
No,
I'll take
that
my
was-
shoes off. My
That
shoes
was
are going
that
first.
was your alarm there, JMR. That
Well,
was yours.
then take them off. Whatever. Somebody in here is into feet.
Not mine.
It's not me.
Here, babe.
But
Okay.
I mean,
so
I'm not against people that are into feet. I'm just saying I'm
we
I'm
all
moving.
have our own fetish.
I'm above
That's
the
all you're
knees and
saying.
below the
the
neck.
people who
Myself. Do you
Do
lick
not
it
go to
first or
jail.
after you're
Yeah,
done?
you just do it all together.
the
Ethan,
people
you
who
in
don't
on
go
this?
to jail
You
when
don't
they
have
drink
to.
tequila
Nah,
are taking shots
You're
right
fine.
now. Which that's not me because I would go to prison.
I'm glad you guys made it.
Okay.
I am too.
Me too. Cheers to everyone.
I'm just drinking
Lisa.
I
ice.
should talk you into
Yeah.
having the salt. It's just me and you.
I don't want to have the salt. I'm like nervous
Jeff,
about
lick
this.
it.
Like this,
Just
I'm.
lick
Jeff,
it.
it came in a white envelope. Take this shit.
Now,
When a
lick
lady
it.
tells me to lick it, I'll lick
Yeah.
it. You know what
Tell
I'm
it.
saying?
Just
Tell him lick
lick
it,
it.
suck it, whatever you say.
Lick it, slam it, suck it.
Yeah.
Lick it. There he goes.
And then lick it
Okay.
again.
Now we're talking.
Now what's he
Butch,
suck?
where you at?
I'm
Lick
just
it,
waiting for him to
suck it.
suck
Daddy.
I'm looking for a titty or
Choke
something.
Daddy.
Come on, choke daddy.
Ooh, that does taste kind of good though. Like with the tequila, like this, the whatever that is you put on my.
It came in
My-
a white envelope. That's all I know.
That's all she knows.
Here, give him a shout out.
Shout out
For all the
to
millions of people.
Twangers.
Twangers lemon lime salt. It's like a party
Yes!
packet.
Well, it's like
for
a party
your
in a
tequila.
packet, but it's also you can sprinkle it on fruit, veggies, chips, popcorn,
'Cause that's what
etc.
I guarantee you, if
Popcorn.
you've never tried any of that, it's only gone with tequila.
How about your boy,
Who's that?
Nate Diaz?
It was good. So, I have a problem. We have a super. That app is retarded. I'm
Which
sorry.
one?
The ESPN Plus app.
I have that.
Yeah. What? Do you try to stream it to your TV?
Yeah.
It took me all fucking day.
No. Do you have the Apple TV?
Well, that's what finally happened. I went.
Oh, it works
Chromecast,
great with the Apple
I went
TV.
Fire TV. And
Nah,
then
you gotta
right
get the
before
Apple
the
TV.
Stipe fight come on, I finally was like, listen, I'm gonna plug in my Apple TV. I mirrored it. Worked.
It
perfect.
worked, didn't it? Right?
Yeah, finally.
Yeah.
So I missed all the other fights because they would like stop in the middle.
I didn't
Oh,
see any
that's
of them because
frustrating.
I was at my fantasy football draft, which was
Oh
It was
gosh.
important.
Oh,
well,
get
it's
your
we get an
nose
Airbnb
I
from
did.
Friday to Sunday
Yes,
with my
it
brothers
does.
and the other guys, so
Yeah.
it's like
Really?
That's good.
we're in
I
Midtown
saw-
Atlanta,
Yeah,
so you know what
I
we're
saw
doing,
some
right?
pictures.
Your old
I saw your
neighbor
trophy
had
pictures.
her
We were
chest pierced
out.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
watching
Yeah.
fights. It was more like
Did you
pity
watch any of them?
and stuff.
No, I didn't.
The Ivo Romero fight was really good, but I missed most of it.
I heard that was one of the great ones,
Yeah, it was
actually.
awesome. But it kept freezing, so I missed most of it.
Right.
But Stipe fight was awesome too, because he lost the first round, maybe the second, but he just started coming out strong. It's good. Plus, he's a Cleveland guy, so I was rooting for him. I like DC though too. So I mean,
I like DC. I hate he lost,
yeah.
and he was winning, right?
Cormier,
Cormier.
yeah.
And he just got knocked
He
out.
started trying to fight like Nick Diaz, so he'd come up with his hands like this, and then like let himself get hit, and then start punching, like Nate does. He's
Yeah.
you don't do that as heavy.
He won't do that again.
Well, that's what he said. He's like, I didn't think the right hands were hurting me, and he's like, obviously I just woke up, so they were hurting.
Yeah.
It's not a good time to find
knock
out.
him out?
Oh, he knocked him out.
I
Yeah.
was asleep
Were you?
because that's way past my bedtime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't
Okay.
too bad.
I didn't mean to change the subject.
Yeah, really.
We have all the subjects.
We do.
What were you guys thinking about talking
Yeah.
about?
Ethan's
What?
got stuff to talk
Ethan
about.
does?
What do you
I
guys?
mean, I got anywhere from my two specialties are probably anything about like jujitsu or I was on like Tinder and Bumble for like 2 years.
Oh yeah.
Game over. You know what we can do with
Let's go
jiu-jitsu?
to the Tinder
What is
site.
Oh,
Bumble?
Jesus.
Wait, it's like.
I
time
say
out,
we
time out,
choke out
Time out.
the
This is Ethan's outline.
let's
Time
just
out.
All right,
Wait,
let's choke out the jiu-jitsu and let's move on to the
What
other
is
things.
I like how you're like-
wait. Time out.
This is Ethan's list.
Time out.
Yeah, it's like a
I
little-
need to know
Yeah.
what the hell is Bumble.
Bumble. All right, so there's like 20 different dating apps you can pick. The two
Bumble
biggest
girls are a
ones-
different breed.
Oh, dude, sweet Jesus, they are. Okay.
Where's
in
do
the
you
world?
download this?
Unfortunately, yeah. Not anymore though. I'm happily in a relationship. So.
Good.
She's
That's a good.
perfect.
She's very nice.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bailey.
Yeah.
Where's Bailey?
She's up in Morgan. I'm
Morgantown.
actually going in the morning to Morgantown.
Aw, she needs
So
to come
you'll
next
see-
time.
Got
Yeah,
your college girl, eh?
Yeah.
Well, you're
I'm 23.
you're 23. You
I'm
can
technically
still,
still in college.
you're right in
You'd
that
be
zone.
college if you were like
All right.
pursuing that. Are you
He's
in
5
college?
years older than her
I'm,
daughter.
I'm in grad school now.
Okay.
I'm happy for Bailey, but I want to hear about this
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Don't
Bumble.
scroll too far, Angie. There might be dick pics on there. Just be careful.
I'm not.
Trust
I'm
me.
not.
Listen,
Just watching.
I've
listen.
seen a few.
Yeah.
Listen.
Okay.
That's
That's
I-
not
She
my
gets
phone.
dick
When
pics.
she says, "Whoa," we're like, okay,
She gets them in her
in.
inbox.
Oh, she's a DM
Multiple.
girl. DM. What's that song?
Yes.
Izzy. Lizzie.
Already, it might be.
I've
Yeah.
She's
gotten some.
she
Okay,
sends
so I'm
me
okay.
stuff all the time
Okay.
where she's
Yeah.
like, look
But
what I
anyway.
just got in my
She
DM, and I'm like,
gets any
I'm
dick pics
good.
right
No.
I mean, the last one she got needed a harness. That thing was huge.
It was fake as all
Like,
get
girl, what would you do with that shit?
I was like, tell me, how would you handle that? That ain't what you used
Well,
to.
after he said it, he was like, "You like?" And I'm like,
It's like, where would I put it?
"I'm like,
I got a freaking
What the
suitcase.
hell would I do
does
with
it
that
come
shit?
with a chain?"
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, back to Bumble.
What's going
Back-
on here?
back to
Let's talk
Bumble.
about small dicks. Let's do it here.
Back
Yeah,
to Bumble.
yeah.
Come on now.
Jeff, focus. Have you heard of Bumble?
I feel like I
He
have.
can't answer that honestly.
I mean, right. Because he's right.
Is
You're
this a
right,
trick
but you're 100% right.
Yeah, yeah.
So tell us.
I don't know either.
And what is Bumble?
All right, so Bumble, the two go-to dating apps for lonely people are Tinder and Bumble.
Right.
And
Why
Grindr.
Tinder?
Grindr.
Why do you want to get with married?
This
Wait,
has
time
nothing to do
out.
with
Wait,
married
So-
because
people.
they are the best women to get
So
with.
Bumble,
Yeah.
Bumble's different.
If I
in
were
that there's-
single-
I need to know.
Well, they're gonna leave you alone afterwards.
They're not going to buy. They're not demanding, and their husbands don't want
They
anything to
don't
do
want
with
the
them,
gifts.
or their husbands want them to get with somebody.
That is true.
As cuckold.
Okay, so tell us, Bumble.
Not
why?
necessarily.
All right. So Bumble's a bit different, where there's like different modes to Bumble. There's like the dating portion of it, and then there's like the business connection of it, and then there's
Wait.
yeah, you can go on Bumble.
It's like LinkedIn.
yeah, it is. It's like LinkedIn on Bumble. I don't know.
It's like LinkedIn, Tinder,
I'm a businessman.
all in one,
Yeah.
and Bumble. Is that your excuse? So like Angie's like, I found this on your phone. You're like,
I'm
"But it's
doing business."
yeah. And then there's
It's
the,
business.
I'm not looking at business, not business, but business.
yeah, business. And then there's the third mode for like just finding friends.
Goes with
with
what we
Oh,
were just
okay.
talking about.
But anyway, yeah. So that's the only different. And with Bumble, like if you're on like the dating part, the woman has to message first because it's trying to be more like serious,
Yeah.
but it's not more serious.
That's so like 2000-ish, because back in the day,
No, it's
there
2019.
was-
We're almost in the 20s.
I mean, women
Yeah.
wasn't approaching men.
They
No.
weren't.
But
I'll be
today,
damned.
women are just
Jeff and I
no
don't know
shame
what
in
you're
their
talking
game.
about.
No,
Shit.
no.
I've never.
So
had.
women have to message first.
So are they
Ideally,
married?
yeah.
Are they married women?
So
Where,
well,
where are you coming with this marriage shit?
I'm Tinder. I feel like Tinder's
I,
married.
actually
No.
on
None of
Tinder,
them are.
I've matched with more, unbeknownst to me at the time. They were married. Okay.
I mean, I feel like Tinder, unbeknownst to you, like, is Tinder not a married site?
Listen,
No, it's
No.
hey,
No.
it's
Where,
supposed-
why do you make stories up? No.
listen. Don't be
That's
threatened
called,
by the ladies'
what's that
hostility.
Called? Happy Madison.
Just-
Madison. What's that?
Happy Madison. Not
Madison.
Madison Ashley
Ashley
Madison.
Madison.
Yeah, the
That's
big,
the
big
big
scandal.
Were you on that as well?
No, God,
He's
no.
not married.
I'm not married.
You can't be
I didn't
on
have
it.
anyone to cheat on. Not that I would cheat on anyone, but I didn't have anyone to cheat on.
Right.
Anyway,
Quit trying to trip him up.
so the thing with Tinder is it's supposed to be just for people looking to date or I guess hook up, but a lot of people get on there thinking they're like slick that are in relationships. They get on there and try to get like some like side pieces.
Right.
But we have like Facebook and things, so I'll like search the people's names that would match with me.
And you're like, that fucking bitch is married.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
2 or 3 of them were like in a relationship or married. I'm like, this isn't
Okay,
what
well-
I want to look for.
Let me time out for a second. I just had dinner with my 18-year-old daughter who just went to college, and
Okay.
she sat down with me and she was like, I have a Tinder.
Okay, delete it. Because
rid of
to
that
save
shit.
you the trouble now, just delete it. It's a
I
waste of
can't
time.
delete it. It's her. She's at college and she's 18.
What is she looking for in
They
life?
don't. They're not relationships.
hookup?
Really, typically.
Probably,
Okay,
Lisa.
so some people I
I
know
mean,
I
at least she
know of,
knows what she's doing in life.
I
you know?
guess.
I know of
I don't think
for a
about
fact one person that I went to college with that got matched with their Tinder connection, They went on some dates and now they're married like 6 months later.
Well, that's like
Well, I mean,
I
it
feel
can.
like Tinder is
1/10 of
not where you go to
1%.
get
Son-
married. Am I misunderstanding
No, but
this?
it can happen, Lisa.
It can happen.
We
It
know
can
we know
happen.
someone that got married on Tinder.
Very,
No,
very
we
rarely.
don't.
But it can
Tinder?
happen.
Who?
I'm not going to talk about that on this podcast.
I don't know anybody of our friends that got married.
Oh, we
Hey,
do.
your
We had
regular
dinner with them.
listeners,
I'll tell you.
Oh,
fair.
that's right,
Yeah.
but it didn't work out.
And he'll listen and he'll know exactly who we're talking
Okay.
about. And it's
Anyway,
not a bad thing.
So Tinder
but
is one thing, but I
didn't
really
work
have
out.
never heard of Bumble.
I
Yeah,
have not
Bumble.
either.
Bumble's a
What
different
is,
breed.
is it like
When you say a
MySpace,
different,
Facebook?
how do you determine
like
where
MySpace
you're going?
and Facebook. Are
You know
same.
what'll help
Bumble
Ethan?
and Tinder are the same. They compete with each other.
Yeah,
What are
pretty
you
much.
doing
Like
that
Bumble
for?
has different features where obviously like the woman
on
or
purpose?
the woman
Oh, I
texts
think you're
first,
doing
and
something.
then
Okay.
whereas Tinder it's either person.
Okay.
It's
So you
more
don't
expected to
swipe
man.
right, left. is
You
what
still
we
do.
do.
You still do.
Okay.
And there's some different things. Like Tinder has like the spotlight feature where you can like for
I'll blow
like
your dick off.
Okay, Lisa,
Interrupting Ethan.
Lisa has an announcement. And it's not friendly.
Ethan started this story 5 fucking
All
times.
right, here's what we can
No,
do.
it's okay.
Here's what we can do to help Ethan. We
Yeah.
can be quiet and he can explain Bumble.
Jeff and I are on
okay.
your side, buddy.
Let's give
These
him
girls are
questions.
looking
I'm
for
just
some-
trying to
After-
get shit out there, you know? I'm just
after
trying
he
to
gets
make
done
it clear so no one's
talking.
confused.
We'll talk about blowing dicks later.
Like,
I
I'm
like-
not talking
I
about
like how you
blowing
fixed her
anything.
statement.
I'm talking about shotguns.
Listen, Ethan's talking right now.
She's Elview action over here.
which is all of a sudden, Ethan's got the stage.
Yeah, don't mess with me.
Maybe we should talk about where
Right.
we're going to church in the morning.
Listen, I'm just going to be polite here. Angie, I've heard you ask about Bumble 4 times. I have not yet figured out what the fuck this shit is.
I know.
That's because Ethan can't talk.
So is it married people or not?
No, we've said this an hour ago.
Let's
Tinder,
let
God damn it,
right?
there's no married people anywhere. That's Ashley
no,
Madison.
listen.
Tinder is married people.
No, it's not.
Hey, everybody, let Ethan tell us.
okay.
Ethan's here. He knows. He's got the power.
All right, Ethan's on
This is the
Bumble.
worst interview ever. Like, imagine if this is on Nightline. You're like,
The poor guy's over here. He's gone.
Hey, let me tell you about this. Some shit over here. All right.
All right, so it's not married.
No, quit talking. All right.
We do not. Me
got
and Butch
certain
do not have
features.
Bumble accounts.
That's good. To
Poor
know.
Ethan.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I had like
So
I had these
Bumble
dating apps
is-
for like 2 years, so I guess
So
I'll
are you
probably.
happy to know?
Oh,
change
dear
this
God.
to
Can we
married?
let him be candid and tell us the story?
It's not how you interview somebody.
Let's let him talk.
Wait for a pause.
He almost got it out. He almost got it out. All right.
All right, let's start over. Okay, everybody.
Do I need to get my ball gags out? I've only got
Get
6.
your whip and your ball gag.
It's in the
It's a
blue
perfect number.
suit.
But only 2 of them have breathing holes. So,
I call those hot dog masks.
listen,
Anyway.
you keep it up, I'll go get you a banana.
All right, listen.
Can't do it.
We
All
will
right,
get you a
Bumble.
popsicle if you don't shut up.
Bumble's got special features.
Bumble. All right. So with Tinder and
Can't
Bumble,
wait
it's
for him to get cut off again.
okay. Hold on. I'm trying to think. Okay.
You gotta
Bumble.
keep them straight now.
Bumble.
So Bumble.
Tinder is married women.
Jesus Christ. It's starting
Ah, I just want to hear what he has to say.
Okay. For the record, there are no dating apps for married people. There are no there is no such thing. If it's
Hashtag bullshit.
if I guess if you're into like the cuckold thing, then yeah, there would be. But
No.
Or swingers, whatever.
swingers, yeah. But
Cuckolding, swingers.
All right, let's let Ethan talk here.
okay,
Yeah,
for the
let's
record-
all shut up for a minute.
I'm
Everybody.
not saying a word.
Yeah. All right.
That's okay.
I've got
Okay,
it.
so Ethan, what is
Yeah.
Bumble?
All right. So it's not a married couple site.
It's not.
I've got that.
Hashtag I don't believe it.
This has been going on for like 18 minutes.
How far are we in here?
All right, so it's not married people.
No, it's just for single people looking for love, and in the very wrong place. But
But sometimes it works out.
sometimes it works out. Sometimes more likely it's not going to work out. But sometimes there's been yeah.
So is
going all
it
in.
a hookup
Oh,
for in case it doesn't work out?
Well, okay. Well, that's the thing. So Tinder is like
That's all right.
notorious for like being the hookup app,
Right.
more than like
Great.
dating. So, but here's the thing, like so like
Bumble.
Bumble.
Cheers.
So I never did the whole hookup thing just because I just didn't. But the more I've been confronted by women more on Bumble with sexual fronts on Bumble. That's why I say Bumble. Girls on Bumble are different.
Cray.
Yeah, they claim the ones that say like in their bio they're like not looking for hookups.
They're
They're
absolutely.
straight up looking for a hookup.
They absolutely yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Your hands raised.
Let me guess. These women that are not looking for hookups, they're 35 plus.
They're not damaged goods.
Well, no, they all are. But
So that's another thing. Like the age range, you can set the age range and this and that. So I kept my age range between like 19 and 23.
Woo! Babies.
That's
Very,
less.
very,
Babies.
very specific.
Bro,
Like,
But that works out.
wait, no, wait, time
Men
out.
are immature, right?
Time out.
19-year-olds are more mature.
They don't even
Time
have a
out.
clue
You're
what they're
missing the
doing in
boat.
life.
You want to get
Exactly.
with women that are
Like cougars.
32 plus.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, your
Yeah.
life will be over.
Listen, I'm gonna tell
It
you right
will
now, all women
change.
are crazy. Period.
yeah,
That's all you really need to know.
Period.
It's just what level crazy are they?
You just gotta balance out their crazy. That's really how all
No, there's no
relationships
balancing it
work.
out, really.
So
Yeah.
just for this specific moment, like I
Oh
saved,
gosh, he pulled out his phone.
Pictures?
I saved a screenshot.
Oh gosh.
This man can prepare.
No names will be repeated.
Bailey, I promise I'll show you this tomorrow when I meet you.
He's,
Sorry,
worry.
he
he's
didn't
the
show you
perfect man.
before.
Yeah, he is. He's a sweet guy.
The one
better
screenshot I
than
did
you're not,
save
Jeff.
from my time at Bumble is, I won't give her name.
No, please
but,
don't.
But I'm gonna look at it.
Yeah, go ahead.
We just won't repeat it.
Yeah.
But like we were just talking, having a normal conversation, and then I was telling her about like jujitsu and how and stuff, and like so with jujitsu, there's like top and bottom games, which can easily
Oh,
be
boy.
translated to like sexual,
She's
sex.
like, "Do you go
Hey.
north south on the first move?"
Hey.
So like I'm honestly just having like a normal like telling her about jujitsu, and she's like getting like
Turned on.
turned on.
Ethan's awesome.
And you are too because you're talking about jujitsu.
Yeah, I'm just like a normal guy. Like I just
Right.
want to like when
Connect with her.
yeah, like at the time, like I just want to meet normal. Like I wasn't anyway.
Nobody's normal. Then you realize no one's normal.
I realized very quickly with this girl. She,
I'm saying right now, in general, no one's normal. Whatever that means. Whatever
Yeah.
that category
I mean,
is.
Sounds
We could
interesting
just
to
live
me.
through
But
23-year-old Ethan.
all right, let Ethan continue with his,
Go ahead,
his
Ethan.
picture.
anyway, like so I was
that he
talking to this girl and
screenshotted.
like I was talking about jujitsu, and she like started like getting to like the whole like sex thing.
Yeah.
She was like, "Do you look them in the eyes?"
Hey,
Well,
Lisa.
so it's close.
True the story.
And she was like, "Well, you don't look them in the eyes. It's okay."
For the record, I don't know what sex is. Just
What?
For the record. So I don't know what it is. Is it a fruit? Like I don't know what it is. Anyway.
Oh, Ethan.
What? What
I
happened?
don't know what sex. Anyway. So this girl was telling me what to say
Some
about.
good
Talking
shit.
to Bailey. So what that is.
It's better than maturing them.
He's
Say that
letting
right
Bailey
now.
know.
I ate a quarter of that edible. Is it starting to kick in?
I might need to drink the rest of this.
Okay, the fruit. I like fruit.
Anyway, so this girl like starts like I'm telling her about like whatever the top and bottom game, and she's like thinking it's like sex or whatever.
Oh gosh.
And she asked like I can't remember. No.
Wait. In her defense, though,
Yeah.
clearly this seems like you're coming at her with sex stuff.
Yeah,
with the
obviously, 'cause
jiu-jitsu
not many
talk.
people like in this area know about jujitsu. So it's my bad.
Right, yeah,
Like,
you
I
can't
take
come
the
at a
blame.
woman
You're
and start
being-
being like top, bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's going
You're
to be.
being like he's being like literal jujitsu
Like most
talk.
men, we're really literal. We're black and white.
Like, he's totally not even
Women-
thinking sex. He's just
No.
like,
make up stories.
she's interested in me and what my interests are, so he goes
She
into
knows
his
I like the
interests.
bottom game, and she likes the top
Listen,
game.
he don't like
so
no bottom
we're
game.
like, I'm
He-
All you girls
you know
like the
you
top
like the bottom
game.
game.
He
You know
like-
you like the bottom game.
Wouldn't I know? I'm all about being on the mount.
I would like.
Clearly we're
I
not
like
on the same
the.
subject. We're clearly not on the
I like
same
them on the
subject.
mount. I mean, if I could choose.
Yeah. All right, Ethan. This is
I'll
the
be top
longest
game.
story ever. 'cause
I
you
know.
can't get
Tell
through
us
it.
the story.
Anyway, so she like thinks I'm talking about like sex or whatever, and she starts thinking like she starts asking me. I can't remember exactly how I got into this, but she asked me like how much like what kind of sex are you into? I'm like she's like how crazy do you like to get? I'm like
I like
this
to
is,
go north south. Is that what
This
you
is
said?
when it starts.
So you sound like a choker daddy.
So I asked her, like, I'm reading this verbatim. I'm like, what's your idea of crazy? And I'm thinking, like, I don't know, like, I don't know what I was thinking at the time. Not this.
This is great.
And she comes at me with,
Ethan's awesome, man.
I just try to live a normal life.
That's your problem, Ethan. That's
Whatever
where
that
you're,
means.
that's where you're missing the
We're still
boat.
trying to figure that shit out, dude.
But what is this girl trying to tell you?
So she,
Aw,
so I
he's
asked her, I'm like,
23.
You're a good interview.
I asked her, like, what's your idea of crazy? And she comes at me with, quote, bondage, butt plugs, spanking, handcuffs, candle wax.
Wait, let's ease into it.
There's easing into bumble.
What is foreplay?
Wait, candle wax. Keep going.
Candle wax, choking, rough
feel
sex.
like you
and then
use
she
the
ends
candle
it.
Wait, listen.
She ends
We
it
have
with
them.
nothing actually too crazy. To me, like, I don't know. Like,
I'm exhausted. Like, I don't want to go buy candles.
I'm done. Like, I finished a long time ago.
Wait. Let's clarify.
I had to Google candle wax. I was like,
Oh, I could have told you. You should have just texted me. I got that.
Yeah, we could have helped you out on that.
100% mentioned that on our first one of our.
Yeah, they're
talking
they're
about
still
a
in
lot
your
of
drawer.
things.
I've
He's
got
like,
some fast.
You can pour candle wax on me or whatever, so it's way
Why
out there.
though? Like that?
This was 10 years ago. Like exactly, Ethan. Why?
There's nothing.
I get it.
Listen, there's nothing you can
It's
tell
about
me
pain.
Butch would
I get
say to
it.
do to him
That would
what
blow
I would be
your
like,
mind.
oh really?
Yeah.
Butch?
But candle wax is like, pulling your hair. Like, you need to get
She
your
loves
hair.
her hair
I
pulled.
feel like that's
Only
so
down,
much
not up.
preparation. You gotta light the candle. You gotta get that shit hot. You gotta wait for it to.
But then
No, you actually don't. You just turn the lights out and light some fucking candles.
And you
then
could be
they're-
done by then, right?
melted. It's wax. It's.
But then
I
it
mean,
smells good at the
listen.
same time if you got to get
We
candle.
have sex for like 4 or 5 hours. We got plenty of time.
Who does?
Dude, if you're doing that,
Dude, what is your secret?
You're doing
I thought
it
I
wrong.
trained you better.
you're doing it
I mean,
wrong.
just because you're this big, that's I mean.
Told you I trained you. It's big around as a
I'm
coffee
like,
can.
could you lay it out against this?
Yeah, I mean, like that don't mean it's hours
Hey,
long.
Listen, do you ever get the pictures where, like, okay, so I have not a can, it's a bottle of a
White
Prosecco
Claw?
here.
Yeah.
No, it's Prosecco.
Okay.
Do you ever get the pictures, because I do,
I do
of
not.
like,
No.
you don't ever get dick pics where they're like laying it out
But
against the
She's
can?
not allowed to get dick pics.
Well, I'm not allowed either.
She's not allowed either, but there's
I'm not allowed either, but sometimes
Instagram.
it just happens.
She's private. But
And
you
then
have to do it for your business.
And then like
Lizzo
you're
says
up
it's
against
okay.
like you're up against
I've
feel
got
like-
in our
And
fridge.
then like Jeff lays
feel
it
like
out
this was a
beside this
challenge.
right here.
no,
right?
let
It's
me
like-
tell you something.
This is like
Listen.
a challenge. Just you're flooded.
Girth
Your phone's
wise,
gonna weigh-
yes.
Like Joe Rogan
You got that
says, your
shit.
phone's gonna weigh so fucking heavy from all the dick pics now. Because I challenged her. I was like, she don't get no dick pics. It's gonna be like flooded like
Yeah,
a mother.
now you're
But
done.
listen,
I say delete, delete,
Now you're
delete.
done.
Well, that's all right.
listen. I do it
they
this
all look
way.
the same.
In my garage, in the
But do they
fridge,
perform the same?
I got those Budweiser 8-ounce cans,
Yeah.
and nobody knows. 'Cause
Yeah.
I just hold my thumb over the 8-ounce cans when I lay my stuff beside it, and it looks
Right.
like it's a real can.
Like a 12
what we do.
ounce.
But it's
like,
a
that
little
shit is
can.
right,
Yeah,
that
and they're
shit
like,
is legit.
Why would I
Listen,
disappoint a woman like that?
I only date and marry women with small hands.
It's a good
Well,
choice.
I'm not, that don't have small hands.
Wait,
babe.
let's see.
They're freaking huge. They're like man hands.
Oh, don't.
That just
Oh,
makes,
she does have bigger hands than me.
Look at that.
that
Butch just
makes
fell
my
in
dick
love.
sound bigger. 'Cause I
Butch is
only-
like, can I
yeah,
use your hands?
Well, my
It's nothing
nails.
sexual.
It's
It's
my
just,
nails. I have nails.
just for dick pics.
Yeah, exactly.
I've done that before. I've been like, can you grip
Yeah.
lower?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
like down.
Two
Just,
hands.
Just make me feel
them
good.
smaller.
yeah,
Like
just
mentally,
lower so more of
physically,
more of my stuff is hanging out the
emotionally.
end.
Yeah.
Did we miss Bumble stuff? I mean, I think we cut them off.
Yeah, no, I got it. I got the
no,
gist.
it's this girl who was into
So
candle
she-
yeah,
wax.
but-
so-
It's not married people.
And she
they
said-
like
So anyway.
to get freaky.
And she says nothing crazy.
So how did you respond?
Yes,
Ethan?
how did you respond,
How did
Ethan?
I respond? I
Wait,
can't
did you
remember.
respond or did you run
I,
for the
was,
hills?
I said something like super. Like, I don't know.
That's
I was like,
super great.
Why don't you have that like marked as your favorite?
Because she's like nothing crazy.
The years I spent on these apps, I try to forget.
Yeah.
the years.
Yeah.
Like the only thing that, like nothing
But look at
crazy,
he's
like
the perfect man.
I know.
I
does
mean,
that
he
mean
is.
Am I-
when,
You
when
are. I
it says
think you are.
nothing,
What is
when
the-
We're
she
gonna
says
find out by the end of this if you really are, but I think you are.
Oh, thank
I
you.
don't like men, but you if I did.
but
you're
you
the
like
perfect-
top mount, not
No,
bottom, and
If
They're
I,
having-
listen,
you go north to south
I
at the
like
right
to go
time.
bottom
and
when I go with Ethan. I go.
Do you?
I go
Look.
total bottom.
Butch is the choke daddy. He'll do what he wants.
I pull guard on Ethan every time.
I don't even
Don't
know
I?
that means, but
That's
that
actually
sounds
That's
hot.
actually true.
Does that mean you get on him and
100%
milk
true.
him? Does that mean you
I
get
don't know
This
what
is
that
so
means.
hot
It
right
means
now.
he gets between my legs.
Yeah.
You
And
pull-
he's on his back, and I'm.
And I do this because I feel like I'm bigger than Ethan.
You pull guard. That sounds
and I
pretty
don't.
hot.
I don't want to be like. I don't want to be too like big on Ethan.
Wait. When you say
I
like
don't want to hurt him.
if Ange says she's pulling the guard, I think she's actually pulling the guard, so there's no
Yeah.
barrier
I'm
in
gonna
front
use
of
that
the
tonight.
hole.
I'm very similar.
I'm gonna use that tonight and be
She's
like,
like, oh,
get
the
ready, I'm
guard.
pulling the
I'm pulling your
guard.
guard.
That way
you
I
go
know-
up there and you wait for me because I'm gonna pull your guard.
I know there's no panties because she's pulled the guard. The guard is gone. We're good to go.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Ethan, how did you
Here's how I
respond?
pull the guard on Ethan.
Oh my
Okay, let's go.
Oh, good lord! Could you ladies leave us alone? I
Guard
want to roll.
pulled. Guard pulled.
I need to roll.
Is that a first time for you, Angie?
Yes, I really wish I had my pants
Trust me,
ready.
it is. Unless she's dating somebody else.
But she's on the Bumble.
All right.
I
Unless she's on the
could-
Bumble.
All right, let's get back
I
to
could
your
be this
questions.
person. I don't know.
That's Butch's profile
I didn't
pic.
respond with anything like too like out of the way. I was like, I'm not really into that stuff too much.
You were like,
You know, like you lost me at the candle wax.
Jeff,
I gotta go Google
would you
that shit.
respond to
I'll be
anything
back.
like Ethan? And I'm like, fuck yeah, bitch. Let's go.
Yeah, but the thing is his response is
I know.
even better.
That's what I'm
She's
saying.
gonna be
He's
like,
the
I can
perfect
train
man.
him.
He's a perfect man. I'm
Ooh,
telling
she
you.
doesn't want to leave now,
Now she's
because
into
she's
you.
like, oh wait,
imagine
he doesn't like
if
this
you
stuff.
wrote this to me, Lisa, what did I say to you?
I don't even know.
I'd say that
was
that's
so-
mild, bitch.
I know what he'd say.
Candle wax.
That was so
pussy.
10 years ago. I don't even know
Yeah,
where
yeah.
that would have gone.
But how
But
did
Ethan, the perfect man, is like
responded?
listen,
How
I'm
like it's
I'm
not?
into
You
that
said
I was just like, I'm not really like into that stuff too much. I don't think.
Good job.
Left it open ended.
yes,
good
Maybe
work.
you can train me if you're
Good
willing.
work.
Stuff.
She's like, this guy's a genius.
yes.
Sopping right now.
So what happened?
But I mean, that's about it. Like we exchanged like we never like met.
Right.
In the end, like we talked for like another day or two, and then
So do you like FaceTime on the Bumble?
before
Oh.
okay, so like before I deleted
good
everything,
question.
they did make an update where you can FaceTime on Bumble, which is weird
'Cause you-
because
You don't want to be catfished.
right. But at the same time, it's like you can do your homework, like
Oh, you can search their
Oh.
Facebook out
Yeah.
or Instagram.
Yeah.
Would
and
you-
even like with the job I had, like I had connections to where I could do like background checks on people.
Are you the FBI?
there is nothing creepy about Ethan. I would say that hands down.
Great timing. Great timing.
But yeah, it was weird that they added that feature because like with Tinder, like
Ethan's so great. Just gotta
Wait,
throw
wait.
that out there.
Ethan is great.
with like Tinder, they were like trying to like because there was like the whole people sending unsolicited dick pics to everyone.
That happens?
Yeah, believe it or not, yeah,
That's
it's
me.
crazy.
It happened. I've got. Do you want to see it?
At a young age.
Show
I
him that
say-
hog.
Hold
I
on.
say no one wants
Hold
to
on.
see that shit.
Hold
Whatever
on.
they tell
Do you guys wanna
they
see
are
I know.
lying.
I
No
tell
one
her.
wants to see that.
I tell her if I wasn't with her and I'm dating and a girl requests to see it, I'm gonna need at least
No.
4 more requests before I send it.
No.
All right.
And then I'm gonna be like, are you sure?
Do you guys want to see
I don't
this?
want to.
Are you all ready for
Google
this?
it.
I'm
Yeah.
going to show you. I'm going to show you because this is like
I hope it's not.
no. He's like, hey, how are you? You're so hot. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, and then he sends this to me, and I'm going to show this to you guys because
Oh, I
we're
can't
friends.
wait, Ethan.
And she
Yeah.
didn't respond.
Look at my wife. She's very happy.
She's like, oh, that's
He's of
smart.
color. He's of color.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I don't need to see it.
After that, he goes
Like that?
and then he was like, "You're so beautiful. Are you busy?"
Let me see that.
Yeah.
Literally, she didn't even respond to him. Like, this
Do
is
you
a
think
guy
that's
that
his,
send it.
normal-
No, I think it's fake. I think he went.
As my friend Lee says, he's like, they can make Jurassic Park. They can surely make a big dick.
Exactly. It is the
I agree.
fakest.
I feel like he's
Photoshop.
afraid he offended you with all that picture because you never responded after
I'm not
that.
responding. Jeff and I are in the car on our way to Atlanta.
We're laughing.
our
I'm like,
asses
don't
off
don't
because-
block him yet. Let's see what he does.
Because
Let's
he's
see where
like,
he goes from here.
he's like, hey, hi, hello, hey,
Do you remember
you look amazing.
when we were
Hey, hey.
Seneca Rocks and that guy was like, will you fuck my girlfriend?
Okay.
If I had a dime for every time I'm gonna ask that question. I would have it
How
done.
does she not remember that? That
No,
seems like
wouldn't.
something memorable. I
That
had to
is
save it
kinda
on my
memorable.
phone.
I might remember it this day and time, but like back then, I was like, that shit really happened. It's like I'm gonna block that out.
What else is on this list? We get sidetracked.
You
Yeah.
said something about
He said he's not into that.
what?
That's all I remember. He's not.
No,
into
you said
that.
something about open your phone about Instagram, like Instagram.
Oh, I had Instagram. Yeah, okay. So
Yes.
I had like, so all like the exciting stuff like happened like right before like I deleted everything and am now in a happy relationship. But yeah, so like one of the last
With
people,
Butch, from what I
Yeah, with
gather.
Butch.
Yeah, we're
They
good.
get in their north-south position.
Yeah.
and
Get in
nobody
between their
has to
legs.
Just
get-
not north south. I take us back.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
All I know is you come home in a good mood, so I'm happy, you're happy, everyone's happy, Ethan.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, oh, that's good. I'm glad I can help.
Yes.
I'll be there Monday.
All right, nice. But yeah, so on Tinder, like I'd matched like majority of my matches were with
Closed it right up.
nurses, ironically enough, nurses and most of
Nurses?
them, yeah, nurses. And
Oh,
they're-
nurses are freaks now.
Yeah, we
That's
know
strange. I never knew that.
I didn't have like surprisingly enough, Tinder was pretty like normal except for this Instagram stalker thing.
Instagram stalker. I know about that.
Okay, so like one of the last few people I matched with, she was a nurse. Again, I won't give her name because like I matched with like 10 of them, and like 9 of them were like in the same hospital. Well, luckily they were in different units.
Oh my gosh.
Play is gonna play, play.
So I matched with this girl, and we talk, we get along, and like we start following each other on Instagram, and
That's where it went wrong.
yeah. And then like we follow each other on Instagram. We're talking a little bit, and I go work out at Butch's, and it was like one Nogi night or whatever. I'm taking a break.
So specific.
Yeah, I know I get like stupid specific in my
okay. You're
stories.
good.
I like
good.
it. I like
I like it.
So you
specifics.
take a break,
You're like, I wasn't
I-
wearing a uniform.
Yeah.
an outfit.
Yeah. All right,
I go take a break. I'm checking my phone, and like I get a bunch of like notifications that I'm like being followed by a bunch of people because I leave my Instagram open. And one of them was like usually I can tell if like they're like a bot or like someone from like a jiu-jitsu gym somewhere
Sure.
else.
Yeah.
Right.
But this person had like a normal name, and I'm like, okay, I mean that's cool. I might know this guy. I click on it.
God.
Yeah,
He's completely wrapped in
it's,
silicone.
Oh
So-
no.
So-
Tell us more.
I start getting like a follow from this guy. I check and like we don't have any like mutual like friends. I figure like I might have like gone to like college with him or something. He's like this baseball player, and I'm going through his like photos. I noticed like a picture with him and this girl that I just matched with. I'm like, wait a second, this is this girl's like ex or whatever.
Oh shoot.
I'm like,
Threesome in the works.
no.
No, I'm gonna get murdered in the
murder.
works.
I'm thinking murder.
Yeah,
Hey,
like-
I'm thinking fun. Y'all were thinking criminal. It's
I mean, I like where your head's at.
I like where your head's at.
Especially if they're not here.
I'm very
I
naive.
told you I have nothing left in my bucket. That's perfect.
Yeah, so this guy like starts like following me on Instagram, and like I deduce that this guy's like some like crazy ex with this like girl. I'm like, well, this is awkward. But unfortunately, I didn't get any like messages or anything from him. It was nice because I had like a super fan because he would like on all my Instagram stories, like he'd always be the first person to like view them because he thought like
He
we
was
were
like
my
wanting to
head.
see what his competition was.
yeah, like we, unbeknownst to him, like me and that girl only talked for like another day, and then she like ghosted me. I got ghosted a lot.
Oh, ghosted. Yes.
I for like all
They
I
just
ghosted.
don't even know what they were missing, Ethan. You
Well, it's
know?
it's because they were like, I want like stuff shoved in
talking
every
about
orifice, and like I want my
I want
eyes
candle
poked during
wax
sex, and he's like, I'm
thrown
not
all
really
over.
into that. I'd like to like kind of take it slow and maybe like
He's like, I
Like,
like
what the
side
hell's your
body.
problem?
Finish this
What
conversation.
the hell's your problem?
I kind of want to. I want to spoon a little. I mean,
like I just want to have sex like to figure it out, and then we get into kinky stuff, and then you're wanting me to stab you
You're
in the
straight
side.
going to kinky and not even
Yeah,
passing.
and not
like-
even kinky. It's
when you said
well,
Instagram stalker, I'm thinking a girl is stalking you, but it is
No, it's
a
a
guy
dude. Yeah.
that was with this girl
Yeah.
who you matched with on Bumble.
But you know what
I
this
matched
says
with her on
to.
Tinder.
Tinder.
Yeah.
But what this says to me is you should have gone after that girl because if he's wanting her that bad,
She, like,
she's got to be a
Are you on
freak. She's got to be.
farmersonly.com?
She ghosted
You tried.
him.
I know she's got to be nasty crazy.
Farmers only.
You were going there. You were going there. Though.
Wait, you went to
No,
farmersonly.com?
no. It was.
But you
eventually
should.
I should have. Yeah.
What
'Cause
about
you're a nice
Christian
guy.
Mingle?
Christian Mingle.
The
What
girls
about
have got to be
AFF?
freaks.
What about
Blacks only.
Jew
or-
mingle.
Jew mingle.
Did you go to the Black Zone?
Jude or
I
something.
just stuck with like
what
the
about?
basic.
I don't know.
I had so
Yeah,
the,
no,
all,
there
all
is.
the
basic, so
Blacksonly.com
Tinder's
or
basic.
Blacksonly.
Blacksonly.com.
Tinder and
Is
Bumble
that what
are
it's
the
called?
most popular.
What happened to
What are
those
you
other
doing?
websites? Like,
I'm just kidding.
what did they used to hook up on before Tinder?
eHarmony.
Yeah, like what happened to that shit?
Match.com. It's
Match.
still around.
Back page.
I
Is
feel
it
like
back
those
page?
are all single people
Yeah.
looking for like.
Those are
Why
people
do
that
I
don't
feel
know how to
like
use the
Tinder's
internet.
only married people?
Because you're
It's
confused.
not. My daughter's on Tinder.
Why?
I ask her. I don't
Look,
fucking know.
we don't want to
But
talk
listen,
about it. Keep your mouth shut. I
everybody-
don't want to talk about my daughter being on Tinder.
She told me that the other day,
is-
and she told me some other stuff. I'll tell you off the
That's
microphone.
what the kids
It's
do.
disturbing.
That's what the kids do.
That's what the kids do, and we're not going to talk about it
Yeah, I need
anymore
a
unless
refill.
it has to do with eating.
Hey,
I feel like I need
Shawty
a refill
needs a
on
refill.
that.
Shawty, what do you want?
You got it all.
it's down in the.
Well,
down
can
the
you
brush.
guys keep this going without me here, though?
No, Jay.
I
what do
don't
you think?
think-
You want a shot of that?
We don't. I
He's
don't
gonna
think
keep the
he's
women
getting
straight.
Shawty some drinks.
Yeah, we'll
I'm
work
leaving
on it.
you in charge.
All right.
But
Choke
not
daddy.
Ethan because of that freaky stuff on his
No,
phone.
Ethan. No, wait. Ethan
Yeah,
needs
fair
to be
enough.
in charge because we have
He
more
has
things
notes.
to.
Ethan
Ethan's
We
a
have more
Ethan's
things
a
to
gentleman.
cover.
That's what I'm
I
gathering
did
from
spend a
Wait
good
a
bit
minute.
Way
talking
more
about
than you and I.
my
For sure.
dating app escapade.
Okay, so
He speaks a little Russian.
what about no?
Go through his notes.
What about openers and quick pickup lines?
Openers.
Wait,
Oh yeah.
what
so-
about wait?
Openers.
Tito's? Anybody? Tito's?
Yes, me, please.
No, thank
let's
you.
You're
do it.
doing shots
Tito's
Go
and
for a
soda.
minute.
My earring just
Here, I'll take
popped.
some water.
Literally.
in this, or you want me to bring in something? Is this water?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Openers.
Yeah.
Pickup lines are really bad these days.
Like
Were they
bad
ever
as in
good?
like just bad, or just bad as in like
Bad as in like, did you really just say that to
Oh,
me?
okay, yeah, yeah. They. So, I got okay with openers there for a while because.
What's your best opener?
All right, so
Tell me.
the one that worked for me the most. It was kind of a cop out.
Oh, I
don't
really
like
want to
you
hear
use
this.
on Bailey.
Please.
No,
let me
me
hear
and
this.
Bailey. Okay, so thankfully, me and Bailey didn't meet on any dating app.
Oh.
we
You
we
met in
met
real life.
in person like normal
See
people.
who needs that shit, right?
Like in the
Yeah.
produce section of Kroger.
No, actually,
Walmart.
so short
Okay.
a short detour where I used to work. Friday was my last day. I got a new job now, but
Okay.
where I used to work, she was a temporary. She was like sat at the cubicle next to me because she was going to college and needed some extra money. And her grandma was one of like the assistant directors up there. Her grandma's a hoot, by the way. Shout out to Grams.
Grams. Yes. Grandmas
That's
are
good
amazing.
times. So.
She's great, but yeah, it was funny because I had like the dating apps for like 2 years, and finally I just got like super like I just wasn't into them anymore because they just weren't working out. So I deleted everything, and like a week later, like she like asked me out to lunch. I was like, okay. So we've been
Aw.
How did
talking.
she find you?
We sat together like in
Cubicles in the office.
in the office. So we met at work.
So like,
That's sweet.
like a show.
That is
No.
sweet.
Yeah, like the office.
So you didn't get to use one of your pickup lines.
No, thank God, no, I didn't.
But
'cause
what
she
are
wouldn't be-
they? Like
okay.
what are they? I need to know these pickup lines because I'm out of the loop.
No, it's okay. The one I
you
used
need to
as a
pass
cop
them on
out.
to your kids.
No.
The one I used as a cop out because what I did was, what I think I kept it. Hold on, let me pull it up
You
here.
kept it.
I kept it just for this podcast.
In
too.
case you need to use it one.
I love a prepared man.
He's got everything
Maybe.
ready to go.
Oh yeah, okay, here we go. I said
He's got it.
because I'm a gentleman, I would always message first on Tinder.
Okay,
A lot
I
of
like
people
it.
don't, but yeah. Anyway, I said so. Here's the first message they get. I said, "Here's the services I offer for a first message." Press 1 for a cheesy pickup line. Press 2 for a flirty pickup line. Press 3 for just a chill conversation. Press 4 to repeat this message, and press 5 for none of the above. The amount of times I've gotten press 5 for none of the above were just ungodly. But a few times I got like
So all those girls that hit 5, you don't even know what
You
missed
lost out.
You lost out on a good guy.
Yeah,
Just
you
throwing
did.
it out there. I don't even know what his screen name is, but you missed out.
I don't. Do I want to know what the
Butt
screen?
Pirate 321
Big
or
Big
something.
Daddy, Butt Pirate, whatever. You missed out.
Oh my gosh, there was a pirate joke that was slung at the where were we tonight? Quaker Steak.
Yeah.
It was a pirate joke. I'll tell you later. But anyway, go ahead.
yeah. So anyway, like for like the cheesy, like if they press like 1 for a cheesy pickup line, I
Wait, cheesy pick.
cheesy pickup line.
Pickup line. Okay.
Yeah,
I-
on Tinder you
Thank you.
can't send pictures anymore because
Oh,
the
good.
whole like.
But God, that
she
makes
will
me feel
send
better.
dick pics
Yeah.
and shit.
Oh, that makes me feel way better. Okay, go ahead.
Anything you know about Tinder,
Oh,
just ask me.
shit.
I'll spill
Okay.
the beans for you.
Panties
Oh my
coming
gosh,
down.
you're not on Tinder because you might be matched with my daughter.
No, I'm not on it anymore.
Try it.
Okay,
You
shoo.
can give it
Water
back.
and White Claw.
Okay, what was it?
Water and water.
Shout out to Tara Tackett. I'm gonna drink some White Claw.
Drink
right
White
now.
Claw. It's
Tara
amazing.
Tackett.
Tara Tackett in the house. She probably might not listen, but if she does,
She will now.
Well, now she's
she
going
shouts
to
out.
because we're gonna tag her because
All right.
White Claw's
Because we
amazing.
literally
Have
just
you
talked
missed
about
out?
this last night.
Okay, anyway, go ahead. Sorry, Ethan.
No, it's okay.
Cheesy
No,
pickup line.
Cheesy pickup line. So if they press one for
Number
cheesy
one.
pickup line, I keep these saved because I wasn't
like
very
'em.
creative. But for like a cheesy pickup line, I'd say something like it was like, okay, it was like, here's what I'd say, in my spare time, I enjoy painting pretty pictures, but oh shit, I already screwed it up.
Okay, start over.
Oh dear gosh.
It's been so long.
Do it again.
I'd say like in my spare time I enjoy painting pretty pictures, but obviously I was going to ask if I could paint a picture of you, but obviously you're already a work of art. That's what I would say.
Oh, bam! And she's like blushing.
And then the
I always
unmatched.
really gotta say that.
The unmatched. Then she disappears.
So
she
you-
ghosts on you.
Do you find that girls don't want nice guys? They want douchebags? That's the rumor.
So okay, so that's another thing with like, there's the whole like debate with like nice guys and bad guys.
Yeah.
We
So-
don't want no one who beats us. That's not necessarily what we mean.
No.
They just want to
At the
treat you
right
like shit,
time.
right?
Well, I mean,
Like you're like, hey, I'll call you tonight, and they're like, I call you when I call you.
I guess it's stuff
Yeah.
like
Like
I'll
that
see
shit.
you when
But-
I see you.
Yeah.
that. Me personally, like I tried to like, I consider myself like a schmedium guy. I don't like to be the nice guy, but
Wait, a
I,
schmedium.
there's a-
like the shirt schmedium.
well, that's like a medium between nice and bad because like the thing with the nice guys is if you like research into them, nice guys are weird. Like if they get rejected,
Yeah.
if they get rejected, they get weird.
Who's researching this shit?
Me.
You made me down the statistic.
I'm sitting there
right?
like crunching the numbers, like
Yeah.
what am I doing wrong? And what I found out what I was doing wrong was I was on Tinder and Bumble in the
There's a
first
whole
place.
nother-
And I was supposed to
Yes.
The Big Daddy.
That went downhill from there. Huh?
Yeah.
All right. So you're
So you're
schmedium.
schmedium.
Medium, yeah, I like.
Ethan's a
I'm a
schmedium.
schmedium.
What are we talking about?
The
Just
difference
join the
between like
conversation.
nice guys and bad guys. What? girls prefer.
Oh, okay, good. I
Schmedium.
was gonna say that's pretty good though. I thought we were talking about sizes of other.
No, we aren't. We're talking about
No.
personalities.
Okay.
Because like
Sometimes-
there like you can search them up on YouTube. There's like
Schmediums.
Girls,
no.
girls like bad boys.
Yeah.
schmedium is the
Yeah.
Yes,
term
they
I
did.
coined.
Some of
Okay.
them.
Crazy bitches.
Crazy
I know,
bitches.
right?
Why can't you be the good boy that can act like a bad boy every once in a while?
Why can't you like a good girl that acts like a bad girl every once in a while?
I do. I like
Yeah.
it all the time.
It's not a question.
Which is what a schmedium is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, sorry, I came in and interrupted.
No, you're good.
I'm
Now
sorry.
you're all caught up. It's all good.
But I was saying with like the nice guys is like if you go into like YouTube, you can like it's like videos like they ask questions on like Reddit, and one of them is like women or people of Reddit like what's your experience with like the quote unquote nice guys, and it's like there's some god awful stories. Like some of them are good, but then others are like just god awful. Like girls will like and guys will like reject people that like ask them out, and then they like end up like stalking them and this and that. Like the some quote unquote like nice guys. I don't know. They're just weird. So I don't consider myself like in the nice guy group.
So you're not
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah. So when I get
Yeah,
rejected, I'm like okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you're done.
Yeah, and I guess I'll go to jujitsu now.
Okay.
Good. See,
I'll go
that's
eat
that's
my
a smart
pain
guy
and
because
do it
Yeah.
trust me, there's lots of guys that get rejected and they think you're begging them to come back
Yeah.
because
It's like they're just not in.
like we have guys like that like she's married but her Instagram's open for business and it's
Yeah.
like guys you ignore, you tell them to leave you the hell alone,
Mhm.
and it's like they're like she just told me to please come back for more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I know
like
what you really meant by that.
yeah, it's like I'm married. Can you see my page? Can you see my story? I mean, it might be fake. I'm okay with it. It's working out, but
It's working for you.
Yeah.
it's amazing that guys think that
Yeah.
they just throw themselves.
Yeah.
So good. Just
Yeah.
go to jitsu. If they
Yeah.
don't respond, you just
Mhm.
don't take it personal.
Yeah. That's kind of like what led me into jiu-jitsu in the first place, but that's like a whole different.
Bitches led you to jujitsu.
There we go.
Yep.
No.
I'm next.
Open for business.
Open for
So from business.
So what? Okay. So also I see odd qualifications to match. What's that?
Oh yeah, okay. So like another thing, like, this is more like, well, it's both. So like in Tinder and Bumble, like you have like a bio, like people,
Right. Sure.
Let's do it.
like
Sure.
to like
Whoop.
talk about yourself, give like people like a
Matching.
heads up,
Sure.
know what you can
Like
talk
your shirt,
about.
man.
If
Sure.
you not you match, but
Been to hate
some
Ashbury.
some girls,
Let's go.
which is fine. Like I
Big
don't
Big
care,
Ashbury.
but like some girls will be like. Swipe
Really
left if you're
consistent.
under like 6 foot.
I
Swipe
was
left if you
yeah.
can't
good
shotgun the
place.
beer faster
was.
than
It was
me. I'm
awesome.
like, that's odd.
What?
And like some of the girls like that are like big into like the astronomical whatever signs like Pisces, Cancer.
Yeah.
Some will be like if you're like a Leo or if you're like a Leo, swipe right, or if you're Cancer, swipe left. Now, like when I first got Tinder, my first month, I was like super confused because I wasn't like really into that like astronomy stuff.
Yeah.
Me neither.
And one of the girls was like, I was reading their bio, and she's like, swipe left if you're a Cancer. I'm like, that's a noble thing of you to say, to swipe left, fight cancer. Good for you. And I didn't think she was like talking about like the signs or whatever. And so like that was the thing. And I matched with like a couple people. They'd be like probing me for questions. Like I'm like, okay, I mean, I don't care. You can ask me whatever you want. And they'd be like, oh, you're a Taurus, aren't you? I'm like, well, no, I was born in July, so I guess I'm technically like a Leo.
Right.
She's like, oh, I could have sworn I had you pinpointed as a Taurus or whatever it is.
Right.
And you're like your wacky fucking.
Yeah.
See,
I'm
this
like-
bitch, I've already left. I'm like out running full
You know, I
speed.
mean, they're
Yeah,
like,
because
girls like that, they're like, oh, I'm just a quirky
The astrology thing.
Samsung or whatever. I don't know.
I'm a quirky Samsung. That's awesome. I'm a quirky Samsung.
But yeah, the like
Which do any of us have one on them?
the height thing was always like odd to me, but like I didn't really care for it. Like I'm a solid 5. I don't even know how tall I am, like 5'7".
Do people want you to be tall?
Yeah, like the
Taller?
thing is like if you're under 6 foot, like you don't stand a chance on Tinder.
Really?
Oh yeah.
So you automatically
Wait,
list
whoa,
yourself
what?
as 6'1".
Well, I mean, you can.
6'1".
6 foot. 1.
Jeff is 5'9".
But Ethan wouldn't do that because he's the perfect man.
I'm just like way too honest.
You would
Yeah.
not be catfishing no one.
No,
Yeah.
he's.
You
too
meet
Well, actually, no. I think I'm.
if you want to
5'7".
meet
He's like
someone,
everybody's
you
dream human.
meet him in
Yeah.
a grocery store.
That's what I just
What?
said.
The fruit aisle.
He's like, fuck you.
A grocery store,
He don't meet no girls in
Or
the
a
grocery
Target.
store. He don't even shop.
not Walmart. though.
He's got bitches to do that for him.
No, don't go there to
Just
shop. You
favors
just push a
it.
cart around and then you
Just
find
favors
some
it.
girls and you like drop a grape and they'll pick it up for you.
You should
And
go to
then
the
you,
you
honk their
That would be too nerve-wracking.
not Gucci Kroger's because there's going to be some divorced women that are crazy and looking to. They're trying to
You don't want all that
destroy.
drama.
No.
But if you want some action,
Lovely old rich
You don't want
woman
that drama.
Trying to like just
oh, they're
get
gonna
it
they're
in,
gonna
you
pour
know?
candle
Put the
wax
grave in
on
front of the
you.
damn
They're gonna put candle wax on you and smack you around and send the video to their ex-husband. Don't do
Or
it.
their current husband.
You're not lying. Or they're yes, Lisa. You're not lying either. They're
Some
crazy.
cuckold.
They're crazy. Yeah.
They'll be
That
like,
stuff
I
too.
knew you know you weren't into this, but I'm gonna make sure you know you are.
All right.
I mean,
What she said.
that's terrible.
No, that's
I'm not signing up for that.
Who
But it-
signs up for that?
No, nobody, unless they. Never mind. But back to
Have real issues.
how many
We all have issues.
have we got to?
No doubt.
Have we got to like
We got to it all.
Christian mingle or?
Christian Mingle.
That was next on his list. After
Are you on
Oh,
Christian?
after Farmers Only, it was.
That's what
Christian
we're gonna
Mingle.
do. We're
Yeah.
going to try these out as like.
We were gonna set up like fake profiles and try out these things just for fun.
So my
Just for podcasting purposes.
who was
Unless
going
you
to
found
Bumble
somebody
first.
really hot and then you're leaving your family for them.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you're like, this experiment we had.
Gosh, she looks so hot and she's crazy.
Yeah.
I met this
Leave
girl
my
named-
family.
That's not far off from my
I met
wife,
this girl named-
but you never know. The grass might be greener, right?
Right.
It might.
Never,
It's
ever,
not
ever.
ever.
and her name is
Hey,
Tiffany.
the devil. Hey,
Becky.
the devil you know is better than the one you don't. So just
What's that mean?
it means just stick with the devil you know. That's
Yeah.
Are you
you.
calling me a devil?
I'll stick with
He's
you.
exactly
100%.
100%.
Basically, what I'm saying is every it's
what
more
are you talking about?
it's more about a
As the lines
job,
that
you
come
know.
out.
You know, stick with the devil. You know, it's your job instead because they're all going to be devils
Every
eventually.
single one of
like
them.
you
The
just
grass has never
at
been
least
there.
you know this one.
Very true.
Right.
Anyway,
I
sorry,
feel like
don't
there's
ever really
two
know
different
where it's going.
conversations going on. Like I'm on your level.
they're not with us. Ethan
grass
is
greener.
there, and
I
Ethan.
feel like Ethan's in the middle. I
I'm
feel like
just-
I
I'm
feel
just
like
here
he's
for the
Ethan's
like.
just observing.
Wait, let me just
'Cause he hasn't
clarify.
taken shots
Can
or
I just
anything
Here to
else.
mark it off
I had a little bit of
his list.
champagne.
Can I clarify that Ethan?
You want some champagne?
No, I got
Listen,
some.
listen. Ethan is on our side of the table.
Let's-
There
look,
is a clear.
Perfect man.
Ethan,
There
for
is
a
a clear
price,
line, and he's on our side. So
Listen.
for a price, we
Ethan's the
never
perfect-
publish
listen,
this
Joe
podcast.
Daddy, I'll take you right now. You're talking to Shawnee. You are talking to Shawnee right now.
We're all learning from Ethan right now.
We are.
Yeah.
We are. We're all
We're
learning about
living
these.
through his single life.
And
Yeah.
and you know what?
We don't
There's
wanna be there, we
aliens
know that
listening
shit.
into this, thinking we're all learning about what drunk humans are. They sit around a table and they can't focus on one thing at a time.
You're like, this is the same story that started an hour ago. It just
So we're
keeps
still
going.
trying to fumble out what Bumble is.
And we're,
Yes.
Figure
We've
out.
never got that far.
Figure out.
No.
Yeah, we did figure it out. It's for people who want to hook up, essentially, and it's not for married people, Lisa.
Now, to
Not like Tinder, right?
to be clear, hooking up is sex, or is it just necking?
Necking.
What does that mean?
Necking? What the fuck?
Are you petting? Are you petting too?
Is that like a
There's
smoothie?
heavy petting going on.
Hey,
I love
This
that
is
term.
2019.
Do
What are
we
we
say
necking?
necking?
What is it?
Okay, I'm sorry. Is it for like
Necking sounds
having
like
sex or pegging?
Ne-
Do you get crazy?
that has to
I
be
mean, I'm not judging anybody.
She knows
I'm
what
not
pegging
I'm
is.
not judging anybody. That's all
You know what
I'm
pegging
saying.
is.
100%. I
Who
know what
doesn't
it all
know what
is.
it is?
She knows everything.
Who
She
doesn't
does?
know what that
She knows
is? Are you? Do you think?
So
we're all
ask her what
stupid?
dog in a bathtub is.
I
Cause we,
knew
Oh
that.
yeah, what is
I
that?
knew
What is that?
Listen, Urban
Doggy in a bathtub, I understand,
Oh,
but
do I need
dog
to
in a
urban-
bathtub, I'm
Wait.
You
struggling
need to
with.
Urban Dictionary that.
Hold
That's
on.
how I'm gonna
That
Time
makes
out,
sense.
everybody.
And I'm going to throw this out. That's not. That's.
Tur-
I mean, would that be us?
Time out.
wait,
Wait,
let's
whoa,
let-
whoa,
let's-
whoa,
let's-
whoa,
let's
whoa,
let
whoa.
Angie and
Anything's
Jeff-
appropriate at the right time.
Dog in a bathtub.
There you go. Let's Angie.
Okay,
What is
I'm
it?
on this. I don't know.
Urban Dictionary?
Can you let me type?
What's that guy's name on
Fuck,
Joe Rogan?
Who? What?
The guy on Joe Rogan.
Oh, that guy?
The guy that like.
Oh, one of those 1300 guys.
The guy that
This
like
is-
reference that stuff.
Fuck. What's that?
Who's his referencer?
This is a
Who's his
typical
computer?
Jamie.
Jamie, look that up. Come on, Jamie. Where you at?
Okay, wait, whoa. Dog in a bathtub. I got this on Urban
right.
Dictionary. I'm gonna read it out loud, and this is what it
I
says.
don't know if you want to.
Okay, I'm gonna read it out loud.
Yeah.
Ethan, I'm savage like this. Okay, the sexual
this is
act
going
of placing both penis and full scrotum inside the anus of your partner.
Anus.
That's what it
I
says.
did not know it was
Said
that.
act
I
is
can't-
You left that word out.
said act is aptly titled as
A dog in the bathtub.
pertaining to the
it's
complication
just as
factor
hard
of
to keep
performing
a
the
dog.
act of keeping. Hey, here's what it says.
Hashtag Lisa Roberts. This is your shout out.
Dude, that girl is ill. She let me give her a dog in the bathtub.
Is that how they talk nowadays? In the
I wouldn't
Is
know.
that in the Tinder world or the Bumble world?
I honestly wouldn't know.
Oh my gosh.
Just stop reading.
Dog, no, this is fun. Dog in a bathtub. This is the proper name for when you attempt to insert your nuts into a girl's ass.
yes.
Sorry, Mom and Dad.
It is so named this because it can
Sorry,
be just
kids.
as hard as keeping a dog in the bathtub while getting in a
Bam.
bath. I gave that bitch a dog in a bathtub. On that
It's intense. Thanks for bringing it to the table,
I
Lisa.
missed
You
I
never
missed
got that message? They're like, so what are you into? I'm into dog in the
note.
bathtub.
So
I mean,
Lisa, did
No.
you do this?
No, we.
Yes,
have
we've
not.
been working on this for a while.
It takes training.
It takes some
Because it's like
time.
holding a dog in a bathtub. It's going to take a while.
If you're
I
about
gotta
to
work
stick
on
all
this.
that into
You gotta
that
get that
place,
dog
Yeah.
warmed up to that bathtub. You know what I'm saying?
I got to train that shit. I got to get it ready.
listen, if
You know,
the
we gotta
said
talk
bathtub
beforehand.
is a certain part of my exit,
Yeah.
it's gonna take some time.
Logan.
Let alone-
Loki Bear, you should not be listening to this.
I mean, and also, it didn't really explain, but your penis is in the vagina as your balls go in that anus.
Well, that makes it a little bit
Wait a
better.
minute.
There's a
So
lot
they're not all
involved.
in the same place.
No, I don't just stick my balls in there.
Oh,
That would be
at
like a
least
waste
it's
of
like,
time.
oh, they're not all in the same place. Like they're not all in my anus. Okay, we're good.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then
I mean, you're thinking about like I'm on your
I thought
page.
everything's like trying to like shove it all
No,
up
that's
in there.
because one's enough.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's not
Hashtag
enough.
one's enough.
It's just the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Hashtag one thing at a time. They're
All right,
choke
well,
daddy.
that's why we took the other hole and we put one thing at a time. One in there, one in there.
I
We're
didn't know it
good.
was like two separate.
Dog in a bathtub.
Well,
I
look,
learned something.
For
tonight.
everybody that doubts us, look it up in Urban Dictionary. Ethan does this all the time on Tinder or Bumble, one
You
of
know
the
what
two.
you should have said to that girl?
You
I
were
mean-
like,
You
I'm
should've been
all
like-
about the dog
You
in the
should have been
bathtub.
like, screw your candle wax.
Yes.
Do dog in a bathtub.
Oh,
She
that
was
girl.
like,
That girl would have been like, oh my god, did
Just-
it yesterday
That boy is
and
a
this morning.
freak.
Lisa also is into the glass bottom boat.
No, Lisa is
Oh,
nothing into none of this.
What's happening to you?
Yes. When
Lisa,
we,
you've changed.
when we first
Since last
met,
time
she
you
was
were
like,
here,
I'm
Wait.
into a glass bottom boat.
you could hardly do the
Please don't
podcast.
Check it out.
Urban Dictionary that because you'll be disturbed even more than
I'm
this.
See,
Don't get
Oh, you're not
obviously
gonna
she
disturb
knows.
us.
She's not like, I have not heard what you're talking
Listen,
about. This is
husband,
news to her.
listen,
She knows.
I've been married
She
to you
knows.
for 10 years.
I know.
I've heard all your weirdness. A lot of it.
Ethan, you know what the glass bottom boat is?
Oh,
Honestly,
God. Listen.
You just need to Google that shit on your own. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
It's happening. Listen.
It's not happening. It's
No.
not happening, Angie. It's not happening anywhere.
I'm going to listen to you right now. All I'm saying.
It's whatever you're into, you're
Make
into.
it very
Yeah,
clear what you're
whatever
saying.
makes you happy, right?
Yeah.
Listen.
We don't judge anyone.
No, we don't. We don't. But this would take some working up to.
It's not something you do on the first date.
No, because I'm a freaky freak. But this is
This is
whole new
I gotta
level,
work
right?
up to it.
this would take some.
Oops, sorry.
I got it like some stomach.
I'll keep playing with that.
This would take some stomach training.
So would you do this after the dog in the bathtub? I would think.
I would much prefer a dog in a bathtub.
Yeah.
Other than this, okay. So
Wow. Wow.
what's
Well,
your
yeah, I get it. I
About the
get it.
glass bottom boat.
Okay, so a glass bottom boat is a sexual act in which the customer, which I'll never be, lays under a
Listen,
glass.
we work a lot of deals out in our marriage. I'm just throwing that
Okay,
out.
I mean, I get
I
you.
may be a customer.
Okay, all right. Well, the customer lays under a glass coffee table and looks up through it while their partner defecates on the top. How people find this stimulating, I'll never know. Yeah, I'm done with that. You're, oh God.
I don't
No.
I can't help it that Lisa's into that. I can't. I mean, I'm just here.
Oh, the customer.
He just likes to make me happy.
Can I read this?
He really likes to make me happy.
I've got to read this
Hey,
example.
gosh
Please.
damn customer.
I need
All right.
silence on the floor because this example is great.
She can't
I
get
can't
through
wait to
it.
hear this.
Ethan, you in for this? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Bailey, he's coming for you.
All right, here we go. This is the moment that I've been waiting for. Your
Okay.
grandfather got arrested.
The reason- what sexual act starts with your grandfather?
Best day of my life. All right.
Oh,
Your
dear gosh.
grandfather got arrested in Thailand again.
Again.
I'm done. All right. Oh my gosh. Your grandfather got arrested in Thailand again after paying an underage transvestite hooker for some glass bottom boat action.
I think that is literally the only way it could go down. I feel like that is the only way it could go down.
That's the
That's
So
Obvious
good.
specific sentence.
right.
How many times did that happen?
Oh,
Oh,
Your
shoot.
grandfather in
Every
Thailand.
day.
I mean,
Oh, Pappy.
Oh, Pappy in Thailand. That transvestite hooker. She does it every time. On
Well,
that note,
Oh,
Glass
now
bottom
you
boat action.
see. Listen to how weird that is, and least in that shit.
Lisa, I never knew.
I show up on the Monday to my cardio class.
You're like,
and there's
"Pappy."
no one there.
Yeah, exactly.
They are completely disturbed.
Hey,
They're like
listen,
glass bottom boat.
listen.
Or they're
I
in
don't-
a
I don't even know
glass
how we got
bottom
here,
boat.
but we got
either,
here.
Either they're completely
Yeah.
disturbed or they're out trying this
Like,
shit on
you
their
had
own.
me at boats. Okay?
Boats and hoes, right? You're like, I got that shit.
I like boats and hoes. But the whole defecate, I'm out on
You
that.
lost me on the glass.
I'm out on
bottom.
that. You can do anything else on that glass bottom boat, but don't do
Shit.
that.
That.
Ethan, she said anything else. What else would you do on that glass bottom?
Anything other than that. Don't do that. You can
Read a
pee-
book? I don't know.
That's
Ethan
it.
truly
There's
is
the answer
perfect
again.
man.
There it is. There's another
He just
answer.
calls like, I want to pour wax on you. He's like, I want to read a book.
He's like, I'm studying for college.
Leave me alone.
Me and Jeff are like, let's fucking go.
Yeah, we're like,
That's
I'm
all.
just thinking,
Let's
'cause you
go.
gotta-
We're
dick
studying
in
for
your
that
ass.
shit. We'll just approach it with the right
This-
Yeah, but you gotta think, like, you gotta
I've-
clean it. I don't want to clean that.
Listen, that's what
Ethan,
you're
that's my man right there. Clean that shit right
And
up.
Jeff and I are thinking that's what our wives are for.
exactly.
No.
Man, I told you Ethan's a perfect man.
He is. He's a good guy.
He
You
is
better
the
be careful.
perfect.
Take Ethan home with me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm trying.
There might be some cuckolding.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yes.
Listen,
It just turned to the dark side.
that's fine. It's like, no glass bottom boat.
There's a line.
Do it
I
to
don't got a
him.
line.
Do it to him.
You could do it all at one time.
And no, anything.
Be like, you
Want to
can't.
put the dog in the bathtub, the cold, and glass bottom
Yeah.
boat all
You
at the
tell
same
him.
time?
Yes.
You tell him. You do the glass bottom boat to him, and you just
If
tell
you
him. You
can't
say, "You
defecate while
no,
you're
you're
having
not.
sex,
you can't
don't
come
know
until
how
you
to have
can
sex.
smell."
Then I never want to have sex.
I'm good.
I'm not happening with.
I
These kids.
really felt like a preacher right there.
There's nothing
You
about
look like just
defecating
like
that's
Father
hot.
Matthew.
But it is.
They're
I had
Daddy.
friends.
Wait. There's
Here.
scat porn,
So
right?
It is, yeah.
Scat porn's
Ethan's
big.
bucket
Wait.
list was to be on a
Jeff, I
on
don't
a
know what that
podcast.
is.
I had other friends that bucket list was to take a run while they took a shit.
Is
And I
that
have
on your list,
videos. I have
No.
videos of them running while turds fall out.
Shut your
I swear
mouth.
to God, because that was their bucket
That's
list.
creepy.
It's
You
a
have
huge
videos of
thing.
this?
It's a
They
huge thing.
clearly have no life.
Wait.
Or-
They need a life.
Let's
yeah.
let's hear them out.
Wait. Listen. She just said she doesn't know what I just said.
What did you say?
Scat porn.
Yeah, what's
What's that? Oh,
Come on, baby.
All right.
I'm sure
it's some
we've watched
Japanese porn. Most of it's pee.
Oh gosh.
But they-
Speaking
But
of,
there's-
it. Like a golden
Speaking of-
shower.
Yeah,
I'm
but they
going-
also do.
But there's
some-
poop too.
Oh, see, I gotta draw the line when it.
Well, there's that smell, right? That
Yeah.
has something to do.
I
with
can't smell, so I eat her poop all the time. It's all good. Don't worry about it. It's like Nick Diaz going in for the kill. He takes some to give some, so I just take the shit and hopefully she'll drink mine someday.
No, stop. Right, Jeff?
That was a joke. It was a
Oh.
joke. She doesn't really. Yeah.
This all makes the whole two girls one cup.
Yes,
thing, like
exactly.
tame, like
Yeah. Yeah. It's perfect.
Oh, that.
yeah.
yeah.
I never saw that
So nasty.
because I knew what it was. I just.
Yeah, it's not worth watching.
I could picture it. It's good.
I
It's
don't
good.
want to picture it.
It's good. It's just chocolate ice cream, soft
Hey.
serve.
Wake up.
I told her the same thing. Get off her goddamn phone.
No, she can be on her phone. Just don't fall asleep.
But she can just shut up and be a woman.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
we're officially drunk.
It's all
Hey.
good.
Listen here.
You don't have
no.
to shut up.
Listen here, choke daddy.
In all reality, I listened to everything she said.
You don't have to shut up or be a woman. It's your choice.
And I
No,
won't.
she is a
You
woman.
can
She's
identify
a strong,
as
powerful
a-
woman.
She
I wouldn't
is.
go
She
that
is.
far. I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah,
No,
you're
I would-
strong and powerful.
I will go that far. You,
I will.
You have a house full of 4 dudes.
Who'd be
To
on the
survive
floor? Who'd be
that.
on the floor?
You take care of
He's the
that.
worst.
Yeah. Look,
Peeing on
it's
the
not
floor
long
is
enough
not
to
the
reach
hard.
the toilet, so I got to do what I got to do.
I understand. You're very tall.
No, so we have sex every night. So when I go to the bathroom, it goes 3 different directions. I got to pick.
I
the
get it.
Thickest stream. The other 2 go other ways.
You can't worry
How
about
is
it.
that every night though? Like, how does that pee not go straight at one point?
Because he just can't. He's got the sex.
Yeah,
He's got
it's-
the sex problem. It's like after sex pee.
So I need to cut you off.
Don't
so you
y'all
won't
do that
pee on
too?
the floor?
I'm not. Gonna
Wait,
sit down.
wait. Girls do that too, right? You got the
We
like.
sit down though. I know my problems. I can't squat. I cannot squat. I'm not a squatter. I have to line
squat,
the toilet
Ethan?
paper. I'm
You a
on the toilet. I have to sit back down.
No?
All right.
Because I'm not gonna pee on myself. But him, on the other hand, he likes to.
He's gonna pee on you.
He's gonna pee on the floor and he's gonna let me step in.
This
it.
is like an
Over
R.
the night.
I'm
Kelly.
gonna pee of one of three.
This is like an R.
if
Kelly
He always
podcast.
picks the wrong string.
If you pick the other two, it's not my fault. It's like
You picked the
the other
wrong
night,
one.
like we had this conversation about leaving the toilet seat up or down, right?
You put a.
You three or you two, because
Okay.
I'm three of the two.
Yeah.
Have you ever accidentally sat in a toilet seat with the seat up?
No.
Because you're not retarded,
It's a good point.
right?
It
No,
really
I'm just
is.
saying. So girls say, like,
And I
when you-
sit down
when
all
you
the
leave
time.
the toilet seat up, I
There you go.
accidentally
You're
fall
raising
in.
the
I'm
house
like,
with some women.
No.
there's something
I'm the
fucking
old,
wrong
We're
with
all
you.
dudes.
I've
That's
never.
But then one day,
I mean,
they're
I
loud.
mean, I've never left it up and then
Jeff
just
sits
sat down.
and
It's like, oh
pees.
shit.
I'm just throwing
Listen.
that out there. Jeff sits down
Listen,
and pees.
I grew up with all dudes too. But then one day, like 4 or 5 years ago, my brother's like, why would you stand up when you can sit down? Especially as I get older. So in the middle of the night, like
So,
tonight,
because everything's going the wrong direction.
I've been drinking tequila.
Yeah.
I'm probably drunk. There's a
But
good
probably
chance.
not. Maybe not.
But this is.
I'm not driving though, but I'm gonna go to sleep, and I know that like at 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, all those hours I'm gonna get up to pee.
Yeah.
See, that's
So what you do
knowing.
is you walk in there and you sit down and you lean your head
You're a
against
good
the
man.
wall, and you pee, and then when you
Yeah.
wake up, you go back to bed.
When you wake up.
Why would I? Why would
It could be
you?
an hour or two. The dog can be out of the bathtub. Everything can
But
be
the thing is,
crazy.
why I'm going to stand up and lean against the wall? There's so much room for
Why
risk.
don't you just stand up and just piss everywhere and walk back to your room like a real man?
Yeah. At your house, you do whatever you want.
Your bathroom will never,
Okay.
I walked in their bathroom.
Never
I was
thought about
like-
it.
I was like, oh, this bathroom don't smell like pee. I'm like, that's
Listen,
my
That's 'cause
bathroom
it's not
I
on the
walk in
freaking
there
wall.
and it's open house. You know what I'm saying?
They
It's like I'm a super soaker looking for my target. I don't give a flying fuck. It's the bathroom.
I asked
We're
him
not
often,
expecting
I'm like,
great things to
"Were
happen
you
here.
raised in a
Does
barn?
he do?
Yeah.
Were you raised in
Listen,
a barn?
listen, Angie.
I heard super soaker.
You're here. If I go to, it's a bathroom. I'm
They
not
piss all
expecting
over
me
the
to
house.
fucking do
No one's
decorations.
gonna
I
be
just
on
walk
your
in and
side.
just piss. It goes where it goes. It's
And
the
then we get to-
bathroom.
and we get to come
See,
in and
aren't you
walk.
glad I sit down?
Wait.
Yes, I'm glad. you
'cause
sit
he
down.
just
I'm glad for
pisses
her.
everywhere.
I'm glad for her.
Everywhere.
It's because we have sex all the time, so I have to pick. Like when you do that, it goes in 3 different directions. I got to pick the best one. So
Or
the
you
other
could
2
just
go
sit down
somewhere
and
else.
They could all hit the toilet.
Listen, that takes. So
We
much
have
effort.
sex all the time too, but I
Yeah.
just sit down.
Well, you're a good
Jeff's
guy.
a good guy.
I'm a
I'm
good
not.
guy.
Wait.
I'm still
He
trying to
just
be
called
the
me a
fun.
pussy.
Super soaker. But do you
Yeah.
go to the bathroom at least?
She's
I
wondering
go to
the
the
size of
bathroom,
your
but it's like,
dick
I
is
gotta
what
pick.
she's
No, I'm
saying.
not.
gotta pick.
Super soaker?
Tell me more.
Lisa
All of a
knows. I got great pictures of her.
all of a
facials.
sudden-
I got. It's wonderful.
All of a
Whoa.
sudden,
Anyway,
Whoa,
we're
all
good.
of a sudden,
Where?
I'm like, tell me more. No.
Texas.
Do you at least go to the bathroom, Butch?
Yes,
Okay.
That's what he just said.
but I
I
can't
wasn't
see.
in here.
I
was
can't see. I can
speaking
see.
of super
I'm like,
soaker,
I gotta
was
pick
doing
one
my
of the
own
3.
Super soaker in the bathroom. What? No.
I
Instead
gotta
of
pick one of the
sitting
3.
down,
There's
you
3
have to
streams.
pick
It's
one
like
of the
this. So like,
Okay.
and
It's
not
the cum is
necessarily
in the
would it
way.
be this one. This one might be a thicker stream.
Right. I get
So
that.
then I'll go here, and then 2 streams are going that way.
In the bathroom, at least.
Yeah, it's in the bathroom, so that's what my point is.
See,
It's
that's
like,
the
you at
toilet
least-
area.
yeah.
It smells
So
like-
then I go
okay,
back to
you're-
bed, and I'm
Okay.
like, look,
It's all
a
piss
bathroom.
though.
Time out.
All 3 streams are piss.
I
Yeah.
get this.
So he's
I know
Yeah.
it's stupid. But here's my question to you.
Yeah.
Do you clean up after the super
No.
soaker?
Hell no.
No.
Well, then
Hell
that's
to the
bullshit.
no.
Listen, I don't mop.
Joke Daddy, that's bullshit.
I mean, what do you think I
Pissy
am?
pants is the next.
I think that you clean up after your super soaker
He
is what I
has a
think.
It
wife.
mixes in with the other kids. I
No,
got
it
3
doesn't.
boys.
We have
You have
someone
a
that comes
wife.
clean our house.
Yeah,
Wait,
Every
wait,
2
wait,
weeks.
whoa. You got 3 boys?
3 boys.
I'm
yeah.
in now.
Exactly.
Because let me tell
She
you something.
can't decipher
tell you
whose
something.
piss that
Let me
is.
tell you
He's the only one that pisses on the floor.
No,
You
that's,
can't.
that's incorrect. Ethan,
don't.
have my
He's
back
the only
here.
one that pisses.
Pretend you go to my house.
Yeah.
They don't piss on the floor.
Listen.
You don't
He's
know.
the only one that
How
does.
do you know?
She never
Man,
knows.
that In the Closet
I know.
podcast is awesome.
I
They've
know.
talked for piss for an hour.
No, time out. Can I take a time
Yeah,
out?
you can do
Okay,
whatever you
because,
want.
Because
Yeah.
this is my bedroom. I can do whatever I want.
Yes, it's clearly.
Okay. So listen, I have 3 teenage girls, and then 1 boy who is an adolescent.
Yeah.
And I love
Nate.
them
They're
dearly.
all disgusting.
Nice. Made up
They
my mind.
are, but dear Lord, that boy's fucking bathroom is the nastiest thing I've
Does he have
ever.
his own bathroom?
Yes, in his bedroom. So it might not be Butch.
It is.
No.
It might not be because he.
Yeah.
Like he did. Why can't we?
Kids are good.
Here's the thing.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
No,
it's
you're
all
you're
him.
you're incorrect.
Oh, you're a mom.
No, I'm
She's
a realist.
pretending
I'm a
that
realist.
Maybe
my
she
penis
knows,
doesn't
but-
hit the water when I go to the bathroom.
Exactly.
He's
I get
so
that.
far
I'm
away-
there.
He's so far away from the toilet.
What the
Yes.
fuck did she just say?
What she said.
I thought that I trained her better than this.
Listen, she
Honey,
said.
your legs are so long.
Oh,
and
it
your
doesn't
dog
matter.
She
She
said you're a tall hunk of a man,
With
With
a
a
long
dick that's
penis
not very
against the
long.
water.
and you need
Yeah.
to step a little closer. Is all she's saying.
Just sit there.
When
ass
I'm
down,
telling,
that's
she
all I'm
doesn't
saying.
watch me pee, and I'm saying it's 3 to 4 streams. I pick the best one. What happens after that is up to the world. It's Jesus. Jesus told me the other 3
But
streams.
listen-
Whether it dries or not, right?
I get
Yes.
it.
Listen.
I
And
get it.
after that, I go to bed. If you wake up and you step in pee, I'm like, wear shoes, ho.
But listen, in her
Here's the
defense,
problem.
Here's
What?
the
Don't
problem.
defend her.
I am.
They're,
No,
they're
don't
in
do
it
it.
Chicks
together.
before dicks. That's all I'm
Okay.
saying. Right? Am I
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
No, man, they'll be fighting each other. Give them 3 days without dick, and they'll
listen.
kill
Dog
each
in a
other.
Listen.
bathtub. Is
They'll
what's
be
going
like, "Oh, there's one over there."
Listen.
What'd you
Yeah.
say, bitch? That's
Yeah.
mine.
Dog in a bathtub before boats under. What is it called?
Boats and hose.
No, that's glass bottom boat. Never gonna do that. I'll do the other, but I'm never gonna do that. Listen,
Oh, it's happening now.
Tonight's agenda
It's happening
is-
now.
listen,
She said she
Send
wouldn't do
pictures.
listen.
You too. I need proof. It's
But
not that I want to see you.
listen.
I'm just saying I need proof.
We're not doing a glass bottom boat ever.
No, you can do the other. I just need proof.
Okay,
that
if
it's
you do it
happening.
the super soaker in the
Yeah,
bathroom.
Yeah. I Superman that hoe.
Okay. There's a dance. That's a dance. Listen, if
But
there's
you
like
know
a,
what the actual
if-
move is. Do you know?
No.
Oh, shit. Lisa, tell her.
Do I need an Urban Dictionary?
Yes. Yes. Type in
He
Superman that hoe.
lets himself go on your back and you Superman. You put something on
You
there.
put a
and it
sheet on
sticks.
there and it gets stuck, so you
That?
have
Oh,
a
I
cape.
can do that.
So I say
I'll do that
Superman
all
that
night
hoe.
long. But
Compared
listen,
to glass bottom boat, we got that.
I'll Superman that hoe all day long. Anyway,
Soldier boy. All right,
listen,
I'm ready.
Soldier Boy was one of my
she-
clients. But anyway,
Yeah.
listen.
I'm here.
Wait,
if
what?
You remember
As a hoe? Like, what are you
No.
talking about?
Soldier Boy? Remember when I worked for that law firm in Atlanta?
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah.
Okay, if you super soaker the bathroom,
Yes.
here's what I ask you to do.
Okay.
Film it.
First of all, I gotta see that shit. I gotta see it. Second of all,
Alright.
just do some courtesy.
But it's like 6 a.m. I gotta go back to sleep.
I don't fucking care what time it is.
When I wake up at 9,
Clean
she
it
just
up, Choke Daddy.
I would
Clean
try.
it up.
Sometimes, if I'm really generous, I'll just throw a bath towel down on the ground.
Oh dear Lord.
Just say walk on that.
You know, this is my life, and
With
I,
men.
and I don't bitch
So
about
you're-
it. I
wait.
literally don't bitch about it because
So your bathroom at home is like
I
the
can
one
deal
at the
with it.
gym?
But when I bitch, they know it's real.
I bet they do.
Yeah.
Just clean, just like wipe it up. Just do a little wipey wipe.
Sometimes I do.
Just
I have dude wipes from Mark Cuban.
Those are good.
Okay, but just like
You got to keep your tank clean.
Yes,
Oh my
exactly.
when your stream
That's
goes
important.
when your
Yes.
stream
It
goes
is.
awry,
Yeah.
when the 3 doesn't go into the
But
one,
I feel like it should
Sit
teach
your
her
ass
that.
down, right?
No, it should teach you like it should
sit
be
down and point
pride
it down.
because it's doing that because of her.
What if we tinkle on the seat?
Oh, that's cute. That's sweet. That's
Okay.
It
romantic.
never bothers me.
Wait, it's
A lot
romantic.
of things that bother
it's
girls don't bother
romantic.
me,
It's
you know?
sweet and romantic.
And you're
What
like,
if we
I'm gonna
tinkle
sit
on a
and
seat when
kiss?
it's that
No,
doesn't-
tight?
it
that,
doesn't
because
bother
of
us.
you, he pisses 3 streams.
Come out.
That's
Look
romantic.
at however you want to look at it. Just clean the piss off.
Listen,
Yeah.
what
I
if
don't
we
walk in that
tinkled
shit.
on the
I know it
seat
doesn't bother me.
during a certain time of the month?
It's fine.
Woo! Shh.
That's cool.
Hey,
Is
That's
it
sad.
fine?
Yeah, it's fine. Just ask.
Choke Daddy.
It's good.
Is it fine?
It's savage, man. It's
Yeah.
good. It's
it
all
may
good.
happen, but hush your mouth.
Yeah,
It happens.
might be like drinking ketchup. We're good.
It happens.
Yeah, it does.
Testosterone.
We're
Your
good.
pump's full of testosterone.
She should know. She's good.
Okay,
All
well
the
then
kids.
all is equal.
All the kids.
That's all equal then.
What's it?
Thank
but
you.
you know what I can't get out of my head
Yes.
is the whole like stuffing it in.
Dog in the bathtub?
Yeah, like the balls. Like you're like I gotta get this
You need to
last.
shove this on in here.
It's like you're like fingering the last little
Jeff-
piece, like trying to get it in.
Let me get this last little ball in.
It's like, wait a minute, don't
Little
get
ball.
excited
No, I
about
don't know
this
what you're
whole
talking about,
situation yet.
Yeah.
Let me get this last little bit in before you get all worked up, girl.
Jeff's super excited.
I feel it's more like a cat in a bathtub, though. You know what I'm saying? Dogs are pretty chill.
Yeah, dogs are like, okay,
Not my
cool.
dogs.
Not my, oh, yeah, well,
Are you talking
Joey-
about
Joey would enjoy
your
that.
dogs or like the part you put in
My
the
like,
bathtub?
physical animals. That
Okay.
part.
I didn't. If you had like really
the real
like
four-legged
oblong
things
balls.
that have
Yeah.
like
yeah,
fur and shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So here's a good point. Speaking of Ethan's Bumble experience and his criteria, we had another guy at the gym that was like, girls would ask him to choke them, right? Like people into that when they have sex, choke.
I get that. That's normal.
Well, he does jujitsu chokes. So
Oh
he
no
would
no
do
no!
it-
Just like light
and they'd
hand
be like, "Oh my
chokes.
god, what are you gonna do? You're gonna kill me!" And he's like, "I thought you were into choking. That's how I choke." You
Let
know?
me tell you
Oh
something.
come on, dude! The guy he's been to Pornhub.
No, listen. Let
He
me tell
knows
you
what a
something.
light
They,
He's
you
a
know,
professional
they got categories
choker.
for all of that shit. They probably
True,
got a professional.
true.
No, they do, but let me
like
tell you
it.
something.
I think he just wants to practice his jujitsu
no,
while he's
let
having
me tell
sex.
you something about that.
He's like, "You're not
And
really into
that's
choking. I'm a
probably true,
real
Jeff,
choker."
'cause people are weird.
no, let me tell you something.
I know that.
Jeff
I'm
would come
counting on
home
that.
Look, guys.
from being at Butch Hiles MMA, and he would do the Krav Maga, and he would want to come home and practice, and then he would start trying to practice on me, and I'm like, ah! Like I'm
let
into
me
like
just choke you. Let me get you
no,
from the back.
I'm into
Let me
stuff,
mount
but
you.
like
Whatever.
that is
This
not,
is the girl you smack her ass. She looks back in you. and She's like harder.
But
That-
you're
you
not.
don't even
But
feel
you're
like
not
shit.
like taking
He's
me
like-
down like in like Krav Maga. Like I'm not into that. Like don't do that to me.
She doesn't want to like literally lose consciousness.
God, like no.
But
she didn't
she's-
mean go for real training.
But
she
we
just
do.
wants that fake shit.
But I
That's
don't
not
have a
making you
dummy in
guys-
here to wrestle with, and she's here.
Then you guys roll where you
I
roll.
don't. We don't
but-
give up until we're about ready to die.
That's
I
very
mean,
true.
look,
Right.
like I'll put my
You
arm
hold
around
it so
him,
you're
and
like,
it's some
I'm gonna
weird thing
pass
where
out and
it's
look like
called
pussy. So,
overhook.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like,
he
well,
can't
yeah,
seem to
we're
have
about ready to
his-
die.
Me on the upper side, he has to put
These
his
girls,
arm
they're
over
bitches.
me.
I gotta come back. I gotta get
I
back.
don't know what it's like to be choked. Come on.
You're the
But
choke
you
daddy.
have a
Of course you
shirt that
wouldn't.
says you do.
I said I like to be choked by a girl. That's
Not
what
that
I'm
you
saying.
have.
Yeah, I'm just saying that girls don't know what it's like to really be choked.
No, I don't want to know. I don't. I'm not.
Well,
into
don't
that.
say you're into it. That's what
I
we're
didn't
saying.
say I was.
You're saying I like to be choked.
No, I never said
We're
that.
saying we're professional.
You were
fucking
begging
chokers.
for it 30 seconds ago.
Choke daddy. Let me tell you something.
Yeah,
I never once said I like to be
your
choked.
clothes were too provocative. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm
Way to
making,
wear that high
I'm
neck
making the
shirt tonight,
shitty
Angie.
rape joke.
Yeah.
The shitty rape joke. She, you know.
Just
that-
saying,
yeah.
my neck is way up here. No, but I'm just
I won't
saying.
even wear that just in case somebody wants to give me a hot
I know,
dog.
right?
I don't.
'Cause
I'm
this
not-
You don't
actually
want
is
choked
making-
out on you.
No, I'm just saying I don't wear a V-neck. I don't know. It might
Because
man cleavage. All of a sudden, there's chili dog in me. I'm not into that.
I was actually working. I
I'll make a
was
hot dog in you or something.
I was wishing. I thought you would wear a V-neck tonight.
I
Now,
can't do it.
And-
I put them on, and I'm like, I got to keep that separate.
well, because we might go crazy.
Yeah, I got
Lisa
to.
and I might not
All
want
the
to
girls go crazy over that.
They'll be like,
Which is choke daddy in that V-neck.
what about
Yeah,
the
I did.
gi neck? What about the gi neck?
because
he
there's
wears,
a
like, no
nice
shirt
rash guard
underneath
underneath.
it.
No, I always wear a shirt. You know.
He
I don't
likes
want my
it when
nipples
guys
in your
don't
face.
Go, Jeff. I'm just saying. He likes when guys don't wear the shirt.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'll be
Huh.
done.
Well, shoot.
All right. Let's get back to Bumble.
I like the computer died. Are we
The
done?
computer
Are we
died.
done podcast?
No, it's just
It's just got a waterfall.
He just has to log back in. It's all good.
Did they cut that part out?
No, it's really all good. But
If we are actually going back to the dating thing, I do have a story where
Oh,
I
please
drove 5.5 hours to meet someone.
no.
oh, that
Christ.
ass must have been hot.
That's
Please
what I'm
wasn't
saying.
worth it.
She's
Did
been
she
doing a lot of
catfish
squats.
No, she was like, she didn't
So-
catfish me.
So what are you into? Boobs or butt or both?
Well, hey, wait, he's got a story.
He does, but I need,
But
to,
wait,
I need
that's a
to
valid
picture
question.
it. I need to picture this. If I'm going to drive 5.5 hours, it's
valid
going to be for a
question.
really
Choke
nice,
daddy.
juicy butt.
That's a
Well-
So I need to know what you're into, Ethan. I got to find this out.
Or you haven't had sex
So
in
if I can
6
follow your
hours.
story or not.
Intimacy.
Well,
What
that's-
did you drive 5.5 hours for?
So
So he's looking
Okay.
at some pictures. How did they look?
This was on another dating app called what was it called? Coffee Meets Bagel.
What?
Yeah.
Ethan is rich. No,
Wait. No. Now I know why you drove 5 hours. Because only crazy people sign up for something called Coffee Meets Bagel.
I'm Googling this shit right now.
That's not even in your notes, is it?
No, it's not.
No.
Go ahead.
You got to disclose that shit before you come over here.
Sorry.
What?
Well, okay. This was the defining moment that actually led me to come do jujitsu 5 days a week.
Coffee meets bagel.
Yeah, because only crazy people would do jujitsu 5 days a week.
Yeah.
I matched with one person on there, and
Okay.
yeah,
The other person on
I've
there?
never
You
heard
know
of
what,
that.
Ethan?
one other person.
I feel like that's not a very well
What is going on?
advertised dating site, so it's nothing to do with you.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Well, the reason I chose because I was into him, but
You like
anyway,
coffee and bagels, we get it.
Who doesn't?
I don't know. I had them
No,
all.
it's perfect.
had
This
them
is the
all.
best thing I've ever heard.
I tried them all.
Okay.
I don't blame
Okay,
you.
Cupid. That's one.
I had OK Cupid
Wait,
for a
can
while.
we just stick with
God,
coffee
he's
and
gonna
bagel?
be rich now that he's not on all these sites.
Coffee meets bagel. All right,
Okay,
let's
so
go.
Coffee Meets Bagel. So I matched with only one person on there. Again, won't give her name because she might find this.
Stacy. Just holding your name back, Stacy.
Janine,
So
Marlena.
Wait.
It's all good, Becky.
Who's the coffee and who's the bagel?
So I think that's a good question, actually. I never thought about it that way.
I mean, the bagel has a hole.
Oh well, I mean, is that,
Right?
is that what you're talking about?
Well, I mean, look, a girl has 3 holes, a guy has 2. I mean,
Fuck,
that you
got deep.
that you can bang because the ear holes are a little hard to
Okay,
bang. And
all right.
those holes.
All right, coffee meets bagel.
Yeah.
All right.
So I matched with this girl, and it was around the time like I graduated with my bachelor's from state, and I matched with this girl, and
What
we
the
talked.
fuck's that got to do with your story, Ethan?
He just threw his
I'm just trying to-
Hashtag credentials.
Wait, resume.
Yeah.
He's like, let's throw it out there. It's really buff at this time. That's when I was at my peak.
I was wearing a 3-piece nose. But I met with this girl. We talked for like 6 months, and we FaceTime each other, so I know she's real.
Yeah.
We're getting. She's getting her doctorate from University of Tennessee in Knoxville.
Chattanooga? Yeah.
No, it's in Knoxville. She was from Virginia, but she was getting her doctorate degree from like Tennessee or whatever. And
Shout out to that girl.
and so we talked for like 6 months, and finally we agreed to like meet up. And I was gonna drive to her because I'm a gentleman. Obviously,
yeah.
if you haven't.
We don't meet halfway these days.
Yeah.
No. Anyway, I took 2 days off work without pay, and
Jesus.
I
Jeff,
I
what are
got,
you thinking?
that was a
Yes.
good ass.
Yes.
That's all I can think because
That's
I'm
one
not
hell of a picture
running.
you saw there.
If I'm giving up money, that's going to
Yeah.
be some guaranteed.
I took-
Yeah.
I
And driving that far.
I took 2 days off work, and I got like the super like nice hotel. Like, I treated myself. I got the super nice hotel that was like across the street from like her apartment complex.
Not creeper, shut up.
Yeah, well, no, she was the one that gave me the apartment place.
She
Or-
begged him to come there.
She gave me the hotel place. So I'm booking everything, and like the day before, like I'm texting her, and like I'm getting these vibes that I'm just getting vibes from her that
That she's a dude.
no that she just that this wasn't going to end well. But I was like, this would make a very good story.
No one's dying, though, right?
I wanna do a
You say
podcast
doesn't
one
end
day.
Well, no one's gonna live
No one dies. Both parties are still alive. And well,
Well, that you know of.
well, I mean that I know if I don't talk to this girl anymore.
Yeah.
But
Well, you're still alive. We're good.
as far as I know, she is. But
He had nothing to do with if she wasn't.
So I drive like 5.5 hours to, and like I get there, and she's like, "Do you want to like meet for like dinner or whatever?" So I'm like, "Yeah, I'm starving."
No, me, Bane.
This is
I
coffee
just
and
drove
bagels.
5.5 hours. Like, okay.
And
That's
this
my
Yeah.
wife.
Wait,
Woo!
I
And
drove
this is
5.5 an hour and you're asking me?
We're on coffee and bagels, bitch. What do you want?
Coffee.
I'm going in.
Coffee
Never
meets
mind.
bagel, huh?
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna keep quiet.
No, it's
All right,
okay.
so go ahead.
Yeah,
You
no,
met,
that's
and
fine.
then she was
So,
like,
so we met, and like the whole like meeting, it was kind of weird because she was like on her phone the whole time, and she like I was trying to like make a conversation, but she just was like kind of like not into it. I'm like, well, this kind of sucks.
You're so far from jujitsu.
I'm so far from the gym, and so after like an awkward lunch, she shows me like around the campus, and
What school is this? Did you tell me Michigan?
University of it's in Knoxville.
Not
Whatever
even
you,
close.
Of blue balls.
I was just making that shit up.
University of blue balls.
Like Vanderbilt?
It
just
doesn't
kidding.
matter.
Just
It
kidding.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I don't even know anymore.
Yeah.
But
just so like 20.
Just continue.
now this was 2018, and so almost anyway. So we walk around the campus, and it's still awkward. Like we're making like small talk, and we go back to like my hotel, and I'm like, hey, I had fun, and I felt obligated to say this because like I was there for a weekend. I was like, should we meet up tomorrow? And she's like, yeah, it sounds good. I go back to my hotel room, and like I text her, I'm like, do you really want to like meet with me or whatever? She's like, well, I've been thinking, I'm not really ready for a relationship or anything like that. It's been like 6 months, and like I'd already paid to travel like 5.5 hours. So
Bitches.
being the guy I
Wow.
was, I was like, okay, I'll just go home. And
Yeah, the thing I should have done is the night before in the hotel. Should have pinned her face to the mattress.
Don't listen to Jeff. Listen.
No, I'm-
He's married. He married his high school sweetheart.
Yeah,
That's what she wanted.
No, don't listen.
That's what she wanted, right?
She does.
She was begging for it, and then like it didn't happen.
That's
the
the
next
nice guy,
day,
bad
she's
guy.
like, "He's too nice.
He's
I don't want
too
to be the
nice."
nice guy." I was in that hotel room because I wanted to play cards, or I wanted to play
She
like
would choke
Truth or
Daddy.
Dare, or I wanted to choke Daddy to
She
choke
wanted
me and tell me to tell him.
To put the dog in the bathtub and get the fuck out.
What's the other
Oh, Lord, dear.
Glass bottom boat.
glass bottom boat? I want the glass bottom boat.
well,
If anybody wants the glass bottom boat,
You need to pack your shit up and go, bro.
yes, that's
Just
what
shit
I'm
on the
about.
glass.
Like I can do
I
the
mean-
dog in the bathtub, but the glass.
can
They
you?
talk about they
Yeah.
are.
Everybody,
FaceTime.
Get
that
the
shit.
hell out.
That is his favorite thing to
Hey,
do. And
hey,
they're like,
hey, leave. She said she'll do the dog in the bathtub.
And
I
they're
need-
going
I
to
need
FaceTime.
a minute.
Podcast off, okay?
Facebook Live.
I'm
We're-
just saying.
I can see me now tucking it in. Just
Yeah.
tucking
It's hard
it
because
in.
it's going to keep popping back
Those
out.
fingers.
Just like a dog.
It's like, oh, one more spot. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Don't get
And
too
I'm like,
excited.
dear Lord, hurry up.
You ain't got that dog in the bathtub yet.
It's hard. It's
Except for
tough.
you little bitch.
Yeah, it's one of the hardest things you have to do in your life.
Especially with a tight bathtub.
Yeah, yeah.
Your bathtub's huge. I've seen it.
Whoa.
All right.
Bleached.
Throw that out there.
We're whoa.
Yeah.
We're on a different.
What were we talking about, Ethan?
I can't remember.
Yeah. Ethan.
Well, on
Was
that
it-
note,
was it
what
bleached?
does this podcast end?
Was it bleached?
Whatever you prefer, my man.
So,
Oh, okay.
Lisa currently
I'm
has some
good.
butthole bleach on her sink in the bathtub.
But it's only for talk.
It is. So we,
Don't
we
do
have,
it on the sink.
We have
We're
somebody.
not. We have someone that cleans our house.
Yeah.
We like to keep people on their toes.
So yeah, I just want her to see things to freak her out. So I went to Amazon and bought butt bleach and put it on Lisa's
Wow.
sink so that she would just be like, "What the hell are these people into?"
Because she
And then-
told me I
yeah.
won't repeat it. Actually, I won't repeat it.
No, don't repeat it.
No?
Repeat it.
No, don't repeat it. She doesn't want to repeat it.
Yes, she does want to
She'll
repeat
regret it if
You
she
know what?
She
You
may
know
have
what?
asked that someone we know in common is go for guys or girls, and I was like, I don't know. And she's very observant on what is in the house. And
What?
We need a cleaning lady.
yes,
We need a really hot, like French maid outfit
not our cleaning lady.
cleaning
I don't
lady.
care who
She's
cleans.
fun. She seems like a wild girl.
I don't care
She's
who
just
cleans
not a
our house.
teenager.
Huh?
We didn't pick a teenager.
We don't want to pick a teenager either.
Oh, fuck.
Well, no, that's who. Like
Well, five-
all those people
how
that
many-
have sex with their nannies, they're always like
How
young.
many teenagers do we have in this house? One.
Way too many to be thinking about that shit.
Seriously, no.
It's gross.
Yeah, it's like really weird. But I could take a cleaning lady because of multiple things.
I mean, can you trade services? That's all I'm saying.
I don't even know what that
Weightlifting
means
for
either.
cleaning service,
Yeah, right?
or whatever kind of
Glass
service
bottom
you
See,
want.
they
For-
think differently than we do.
Yeah.
They go trading services,
I think.
which
Listen,
they're
I-
thinking trading
I like it.
weightlifting
My
for the.
massage
We're
girl
thinking.
we trade
Yeah.
services.
I'm like,
I
you
used
start
to
with
trade
a pillow
services for
fight?
people who did
Like,
Botox.
How does it
Yeah.
start?
Now,
Yeah.
obviously, they don't
Did
get
you make
that.
out
It's a great
first?
service. I'm
Because
all
we
about
can't
trade
trade-
services. What I got? What
Remember
you
when
need,
I
you got
trade
what I
services
need.
when she shot my eyes full of Botox in my forehead?
You guys aren't even
I
on
don't
the
do
right
that.
track.
Jeff-
Jeff
anymore.
shot your eyes full of some stuff before too. Hey, you told me.
I
Why are
talk
you sharing that?
fun. Sometimes you got to tell your
Secrets.
buddies.
It is definitely not the glass bottom boat, though.
Not yet.
Not
yet.
ever.
I
Ever.
gotta have a good burrito
Facebook
night. For
Live.
that.
That is seriously the most disgusting thing you've ever said. Ethan,
Yep.
Ethan, have you ever even heard of these things before tonight?
No.
Probably. No.
And he's
Are they not on your
24,
dating
I'm 20,
sites?
23.
23.
Such a baby.
I was close.
But he's perfect, baby.
I'm 23.
He's
No, I
perfect.
feel-
He's a
I
perfect
feel-
dude.
He's perfect.
Age.
No.
What's the word? I'm looking
No,
for?
because
Fine
fine wine.
Yeah.
he. Some of the. It
Girl,
depends
get
on
your
who
white-
he
no,
who
get
he's.
your white claw, get your
For
white
you
claw.
and me, he's perfect.
Yeah.
But for some of those bitches on Bumble, he's
When
not
tied up and
perfect.
Shit, they're like,
They're like, we want the crap kicked out of us.
yeah, yeah. So a friend of mine, he was dating a girl that liked to be punched, and she didn't want to be bruised.
And there we go.
All right.
So she had him hold a telephone book up to her face, and then so he could sack her.
What?
It's a good choice.
Which I thought that was ingenious, actually. After I heard it, not that we don't do that, but I mean that's really smart.
There's definitely no telephone books.
Yeah, we're not-
So-
we're not
So
into
my
that.
extra telephone books I should give to you?
Thank you.
No, nobody needs those things.
Ethan, would you like a Patron?
Then you want the best.
Another example of my
Yeah.
perfect man over here.
He
Well, I mean,
makes good choices.
I feel like this
What time is
podcast
it?
is about to end.
It's okay. No, only because I
He's
gotta
got to drive.
I gotta drive not only home but also 6 in the
you're-
morning to Morgantown.
It's all
Oh.
perfect.
Which about Patron, the first time I ever had shots of Patron was when I got my blue belt,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
boy, howdy did that!
Just
Was
a
that an
terrible
adventure?
person.
Where was this at? Was this at Vino's?
No, this was at the gym anniversary party.
Is that when we had magic in the back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I got my blue belt, and
You're excited.
I was excited. Yeah, I was like, man, I don't deserve this at all, but thanks.
Yeah.
But
So you're like, I'll take a shot of Patron.
well, Butch came. He's like, you gotta take a shot of whatever, and he's like, we gotta celebrate. So I'm like, okay, I didn't want to be a buzzkill. I had like, it was like, what was it, like noon, 1?
Yeah.
I had like an empty stomach, and I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah, and like you're like, it's just a shot. So I was thinking like one of those things, like the
Yeah.
little mini like Dixie cups,
Yeah.
but you bust out like the solo cups, and you just
Yeah.
keep pouring. I'm like, oh, this is gonna suck. And people's got like these things. I'm like, I don't know what those, because I've never taken a shot. I've never taken a shot before this, and so
Ethan, what do you do with your life? You don't take
Lots
shots.
of dating sites. Lots of dating
I'm a
sites.
very boring person.
No, you're
It's probably safe. Good
Yeah.
choice.
But what? So I take the shot, and I go back and I sit beside Tony was there, Blue Belt Tony.
Yeah.
So about Tony.
Yeah, and
Oh, blue belt Tony.
Blue Belt Tony, and I'm sitting there like trying to eat my burger, and like everything started like spinning. I'm like, I've never felt like this before, and I'm trying to eat my burger. I keep like missing my mouth. I'm like, this sucks.
Butch
One
has
shot.
that effect on me.
Yeah.
And then
And
That's a
before you
good
know
party.
it, you're doing the glass bottom boat.
and then like
I feel like there's gonna be lots of shots involved if anybody's doing that.
and then he tried to give me like another shot. I don't know if you remember, but like you just found like
I
a
don't
random.
even remember this day.
You found like a random cup in the parking lot, and
Yeah.
you picked it up. And you're like, Ethan, you got to take another shot. I'm like, okay, Butch, I didn't do it.
Are you sure? You sure this happened?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I promise you. pick up this random cup from like the parking lot.
Yeah.
And it's, like, I smell it. It's got like tequila in it.
Well, then it was not random. It's from our party.
Well, like a homeless man could have like pissed in it or something. I don't know.
Could have put some.
He did
some
not have
stuff
Patron.
on the
That's
white
$5
envelope.
shit.
White envelopes.
Yeah.
But and then James
What's wrong with this guy?
and then
He's
James
doing great.
Jenkins is giving me like shots
Bourbon?
of, like Fireball.
Yeah.
And like
I
it would
love
have
Fireball.
it would have been okay, but I hate cinnamon.
Yeah.
So I made it worse. I'm like sipping on
Don't
it.
tell girls that.
I
Pumpkin
don't care.
spice.
Love Fireball.
He's got still on lockdown now.
Yeah. She's
Maybe.
probably
They're
perfect.
probably glass bottom boat
Alright.
tonight.
So
Alright.
so like James is like trying to give me like
True
shots
love.
of like Fireball. I'm like, oh,
Hey,
this
so let me
sucks.
tell you about this thing I learned tonight in the podcast.
So did you get past the Patron shot? Did you do more or just that?
No, I just did the one.
And then you're
I
fucked
finished
up.
it.
Do you drink normally?
I do like very rarely.
Butch Hiles has that effect on people. He likes to make people drink.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm learning about Ethan.
Well,
I'm learning more about your perfection. Yeah, keep going.
So that was just the time. That was the first time I took shots.
Okay. Well, you're awesome.
Thanks.
Did you feel like a man after you do that?
Yeah. I mean, like I would do it again, but like I said, like I gotta.
Like it.
No, you
Yeah,
should
but-
not drink and drive. Clearly, I mean nobody should, and we're not either. But I'm saying, no, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I mean, Jeff.
Ethan deserves his blue belt. He's a bad.
We're not.
like,
We're gonna
like-
just sleep on our
I'm
floor,
drinking one right over
I feel
there.
like that's who he's talking about.
dude. We can. No, we can't.
My go-to drink, like, because like me and my brother and his wife, we usually like when we're free go to the track club or the casino
Yeah.
up in Cross Lanes, and there's like a little bar called like Louis Bar.
Yeah.
In the
that's
back.
good.
So when there's like live music, we'll go out there and hang out. And my brother is usually like the driver because me and my brother both aren't really big drinkers, so he's usually like the designated driver, and I'll like do like a Red Bull and vodka or something, just something like
Yeah.
mixed.
No
'Cause
shots though.
I'm a sissy.
No shot,
No,
shot,
that's
shot,
that's
shot.
good. That's powerful.
You gotta start somewhere.
I mean, I'll do them. I won't
So
like
then you're
them,
like
but I'll
awake
do
all
them.
night.
Yeah,
after
you
the
You want
show.
to drink? Have children.
Okay.
No,
They will drive you to
Words
Listen.
of wisdom. It's just,
with each, let me tell you a true story.
You become a pro.
I was like last night. I was like, I just need to get like I need an Uber. Like I need to just let it all go.
Yes. Let me
What's
tell you a true
last
story.
night? Oh,
I was
I know.
preparing for tonight.
I got you.
A true story. I never drank before my life. In 8th grade was the first time I truly got drunk. Like my back bleeding drunk.
What?
Like I rolled around in glass
Oh, I
and
got
I
you.
liked it drunk.
Okay.
Okay. 8th grade. I never drank again until I had my first kid.
Wow.
Then I had a Zima.
Oh, so
You
you're
have
in the
a
White
Jolly
Claw now
Rancher
then?
on it?
Hardcore Zima with
Yeah.
the Jolly
Jolly-
Rancher.
I
Oh,
drink
she
some of that
loves-
shit.
She loves the White Claw.
When I had my first kid. Then my second kid, it was a little bit more. My third kid, it was a little bit more.
Fourth kid, she's a drunk.
Fourth kid, a little bit more. The fifth-ish, because we have 5-ish kids, I may need to go to AA.
Okay.
But we don't judge people around here.
We don't judge. So that's the thing.
Yeah. The more kids you have.
The more kids you have, the more you drink.
Okay.
Because you have to. It's either drinking or
prescription
Prozac,
drugs,
Xanax,
which is it's much
whatever.
more acceptable for
This
some
day and
reason
time. Yeah.
to take drugs.
No, I'm not going to take a
It's
pill.
very strange.
I'm not going to take a pill. What?
No, just comment.
I'm
on
not
what he
taking a
said. Very
pill.
strange.
I'm going to just have some wine.
Sorry,
Yeah.
you work for a drug
Right?
company.
I'm sorry.
Not really, but yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
kinda.
But I'm
Yeah.
going to just probably drink some wine and call it a day
And not be on your Xanax.
and not be on my Xanax.
Because that can mess
Which
with,
I don't
that can
judge
mess with your
anybody.
sex drive, people.
I agree.
I don't judge
We can't mess with
anybody.
that shit.
Don't
It's already
mess with that
fragile
shit.
enough.
I don't
Yeah,
judge
don't
anybody
mess
that's on
with that.
Xanax. It's all good. But I prefer
Panty
to just drink
droppers
my
is what they call
wine.
I'm
Xanax.
trying.
It's a
I
rumor.
prefer to drink my wine and do the dog
White
in
Claw
the
is also a
bathtub.
panty dropper. So you're trying to drop your panties?
I'm trying to get
Dog
White
in a
Claw-
bathtub.
White Claw's panty dropper.
I know. That's what I've been telling her.
That's why I gave
It's
it
their
to her.
first White Claw.
This is your first White Claw?
It's grapefruit.
Girl.
I'm
White
sorry.
grape.
Do you want it? Do you want a
Grapefruit
raspberry
No, I'm drinking it.
Black
or a
cherry.
lime?
Black
You
cherry
got
is
the
what the
flavor
girls
pack?
like.
Yes.
And you brought me grapefruit?
Exactly.
No, I brought. No, wait. I
Exactly.
brought me
He's just a
grapefruit.
man.
Grapefruit is shit.
No,
I get
brought-
it, Lisa. I'm so
I brought
sorry.
it. I brought
Black
me.
cherry is what the girls
I brought
like.
me grapefruit.
Black cherry.
That was for
That's what
me.
the girls like. I hear.
Yes.
Passed it on.
I've been
You were
hearing
like,
it.
I'll
And
take a shot of tequila. You have the.
And then
the
he
White
was
Claw.
like, "Look, White
Wait,
Claw,"
bring
and I
that
was like,
shot in.
"She wants a White Claw."
Yes.
Ethan, you
Wait,
got
no,
some
wait, that
tattoos
doesn't
like
happen.
Angie over there?
I do not, unfortunately.
You don't
not.
have tattoos?
Well,
Unfortunately.
not yet. I
He
mean,
said
eventually
only
I'll get
hoes
some,
have
but-
tattoos.
Well, we only have one. Me and Butch have one tattoo.
Oh, on your ring finger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the one. B for bitch.
I
There
believe
you go.
it.
I think that's B for Butch.
Bitch, Butch. I mean, it's
I mean, it's a
depends-
vowel.
It
It's a
depends
vowel.
on what
It's a
your
U and an I.
your Siri wants to correct it as. You know,
It's
Could
as
be bitch
simple.
or Butch.
It's as simple as a vowel.
What kind
One
of
little
day she's
letter.
having?
It's one little letter.
It's it all works
Right?
out. It all works out.
It's a U or an I.
I go for it all.
Whatever the
They're like,
day
hey,
is.
bitch, come here. I'm like, I'm
All
here.
right, Butch.
I
got you.
Butch,
Whatever.
bitch.
We got it. We got it. It's all semantics.
It's just a vowel. That's all
Yeah,
it is.
that's
It's
what I'm
a
saying.
little letter.
All right, so I'm done.
What
What
the
do you
fuck's
mean you're
that
done?
mean?
I'm done. I'm ready.
She's ready to go do the dog in the bathtub.
I'm
Oh,
happy
cool.
that Ethan got to check this off his bucket list.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
might have
I
not
hope-
been up to his standards though.
No.
He got to talk about all his notes. He's happy. I feel like. I mean, what else could have?
Why are you making judgments for Ethan over there?
I'm not.
Listen.
You don't know if he's happy or
Add to
sad.
your notes.
I don't even
look
know
at
Ethan.
And we'll do it
I can
again.
look at him.
Okay.
Only
All
person
right.
here in this room that
Sounds
knows
good.
Ethan remotely is me.
Just because you put
Because
a
you
finger
guys-
does not mean
Why is she
Ethan
making
is-
statements over there?
Just because you guys cuddle.
I mean, I thought
That's
you, I
more
thought
than
you
I
didn't
do
look
with
into
my
each-
wife.
I thought you didn't look into his eyes.
Who
I mean,
said
am I
we do?
missing
Sometimes
something?
we do.
Yeah.
Listen, when you're
You
in
can
that
look
type
in the
of position,
eyes
you
without
don't
looking
need
in the
to look.
eyes. That's part of being a man.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm sure. I don't see Ethan's soul. I see Ethan as Ethan. I don't even know what I'm saying, but it sounds great.
And then he immediately wants to choke me out.
Yeah.
And he's immediately
Once
choked
you
out.
put
I
it
see.
in his guard and
Ethan
choke
and
it
I
out.
look at the bad parts of each other, and we want to torture that bad guy.
Oh,
That's what
do
we
you?
do. Yeah, that's what we do. That's how I say.
All
Because
the
he's trying to
demons.
kill me.
All the demons.
If Ethan could kill me, he would kill me. He's trying. I'm trying to defend the killing.
In essence.
Yes.
I don't do a very good job, but
That's
because he's
training.
better than you
You're
right
in
now.
training.
So when I
I'm in
defend
training,
the
that's
killing,
correct.
I'm like, "Fuck you for trying to kill me." So I
Yeah.
will kill you,
I deserve it.
and then we start again.
Yeah.
Yes, and then we're like we go home and talk to girls. We're like, "Hey,
Well,
On
you
Tinder.
like bondage?
No,
I like jujitsu."
he's on Bumble.
She's like, "Can I pour wax on you?"
Yeah,
He's
like,
like,
no.
"No, but you
I like
can
Butch's
choke me
guard."
out."
No, but
It's like
can
I'd
you
like to
give me
be-
in that
yeah.
grip right there?
Yeah.
'Cause
He's like, no, but can I call you Butch?
I will tell you, Ethan beat the shit out of me a couple times where it hurt. I even told you. I was like, "That fucking
Oh,
hurts."
Yeah.
You remember?
That's disturbing.
Well, that means we love each other.
that's affirmation.
I want to
Yes,
hurt
yeah.
you guys.
Yes, you should come.
Come on down.
I'm like,
All right.
Ethan, that hurts. That's awful. Keep going. That's exactly what I say.
I
right?
said I say to Jeff
Yeah, good
every
job.
night in the
Yeah.
bed.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Jeff, that hurts.
Because it's my
Oh,
job
stop.
to try to get out. If I can't, you win, right? That's good. He does
So
a
we
good
were
job.
just at a friend's house who said they moved into that house because their 12-year-old came to them. Their 12-year-old daughter came to them and said that they could hear them having
Oh.
at night.
No.
So she was like, "Husband, we got to get a bigger house because this
I
is
feel like
it's
you
either
guys
you get
got
a
a big
bigger
house.
house or we don't do this." And he was like, "We'll get a bigger house."
It's
I
like,
feel
I
like
will start.
this room is great
Oh, let me
For
tell
Oh,
you.
it is. Yeah.
for that situation.
Let me
I
tell
feel
you.
like
It is.
our room is not great for that.
Let me tell you, this room is amazing
Well,
because
she can
Sure.
move
no,
in.
Let me tell you. No, let me tell you.
She can move in.
She can move in. But let me tell you, this room, you don't understand.
I understand.
The house before this,
Yeah.
we were in a tri-level.
Yeah.
So you walk in, you go up the steps, you go,
And your kid's bedroom right across from you?
no, my
No,
kids'
even
no,
worse.
No, 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 no,
Worse.
They
no.
were in your bed?
No,
Worse.
my kids' bedrooms were upstairs, but we
We
were
didn't
in
have
the
enough
downstairs.
Yeah.
But no, more importantly than that, we didn't have a door.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit.
No
So
door.
we-
There was no knock before you
Listen.
come in shit, huh?
Listen,
Ball
no door, no
gags.
lock. Here's what our door was. It was a tension rod
Attention.
with
Shower
a
curtain.
shower curtain
Yes.
that
Huh.
could be peeped over.
Good times make for the best.
That could be peeped
Yes.
over. And the moment that we were doing something and I saw my kid peeping over, I was like, this shit's done.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
great.
Buy me a house with a door. So what did Jeff
That's all
do?
a girl needs.
I
is
bought
give
this
her a
house.
damn door.
Think
How
of-
about this house?
Let that be a lesson to all women. There's if you can tie it into sex, you can get whatever the fuck house you want.
Exactly. I was like, if you
Yeah.
want
That
to
is all the deals are
Yeah.
negotiated.
Seriously.
if you
Well,
want to
it's true.
ever
We
get
know.
with
Would you
this
like
again,
for me to drain your dong?
Give me a door, son.
It's over. It's over.
That's what he likes to think happened. But what I said was like, if you ever want this again, you'll buy me a
Oh.
door with a lock. So he bought
Not
me a door
just
with
a
a lock.
door. It's
That's
got
our
a
guy.
lock, and then there's like a deep space.
And then we can go-
Oh, deep space. I know about deep
Here.
spaces.
We can go over here and we can lock the door again, and then we can go one more level deep and lock it
That
again.
is some lock.
One more level deep. Lisa knows all about that
I
shit.
guarantee you she does.
Yeah.
So,
Look at her over there.
nonetheless-
She just stopped.
Nonetheless,
Yep.
we have a door with a lock,
That's very good.
right? Because
We have
nobody
a door with a
wants
lock,
that.
but I'm still not comfortable.
Right.
It's okay. I like it when you're uncomfortable. She's like, I'm tapping out. I'm like,
It
just take it.
I don't
Just
know.
go.
It's
Just go.
makes me
I like
weird.
it.
I'm afraid.
I know. I get that. I get that.
Anytime you need to stay in a place that's secure and safe and you feel comfortable, you can stay
I feel
here.
comfortable.
Yes.
I feel the most
You can
comfortable
say-
when no kids are home.
you can stay.
I'll sleep on the couch. Like I always offer that for any girls
That is-
that want to sleep with Ange.
100% not
Listen,
creepy.
you
got
can have
that.
the whole bed. What do you need?
I'll
Yes.
sleep on the couch
We got that.
unless you really feel insecure.
Dude.
Yeah.
And then
He'll
I will
protect you.
sleep in the bed to make sure everybody's okay.
Yeah. He's got
We're-
2 arms for 2 girls.
I apologize for
And
creepiness.
Safety
Yes.
for all.
That's right.
We got that.
Everyone.
Yeah.
He's
I
a
got
good
you.
guy. He's
I-
just a good, like,
He's
genuinely
almost
cares.
as good as Ethan.
Right. That is what he
Not
is.
not quite, but
No, it's hard to live
but
up
I'm
to
a
that.
family man, so I understand. Ethan doesn't get that yet. So
Yeah, I don't.
There's a
choose
couple
me
pieces
if you're gonna.
missing.
Jeff
Yeah.
is just saying right now that he'll sit outside the door and make sure nobody comes in.
Did I say that?
Yes.
You
I
have
don't
a
think I
saying?
said that. I don't think I
He
said
was like,
that.
I will sit inside the door.
Can
but
I?
won't
You
come
should
in."
print that on a banner and I'll put it in my gym. Do that.
Look, I will sleep. I will stay on this half of the room
Yeah.
There.
all night long, but I gotta have visual.
Can we have a nightlight on or something on this side? Or
2. I'll put them
You're
in.
gonna pillow fight.
Whatever.
And then,
Whatever.
and we're good.
You are a creepy mother.
At least
You're
he
not
doesn't have a
creepy.
stash
It
that's,
doesn't-
like,
it
makes
doesn't,
Oh
like-
my
crazy.
gosh. Wait, can we pause before we stop this podcast?
Yeah.
Can we talk about the mustache
Whose mustache?
that nobody has here?
Thank God.
Okay, you have a goat.
You
have a beard.
Ethan's perfect. Let's get back to
Yes,
that.
you're good. You have a beard, you're good. You're clean shaven, and obviously you're clean.
He's rider.
Yeah.
He's a rider. That's what we call that.
What does that mean?
Because a girl can just climb one chair and worry about the fuzz. or
True,
anything.
that's
Yeah.
very, very
Just
true.
ride out.
That is good stuff.
Right out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Why are you
yes.
leaving me
Yes.
hanging? Okay, so what is with the...
Two-seater. You see those shirts
What's
lately?
with the mustache? Wait.
I know, it's gross, isn't it?
What's with
creepy.
the guys who is sporting just the mustache?
What about the mustache with the curls?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, what about the guys with the mustache and the mullet?
You-
hold on.
We are in
you-
that era again,
Oh,
guys.
You guys, listen. I want to just
I'll be the guy. I'll be the scapegoat on I got.
PSA right now. PSA. Everybody listen.
Okay.
If you have just a mustache,
You're extremely
You're
creepy.
creepy?
you're fucking creepy. We don't
Jeff, we
want
gotta
any
go
of
for this
it.
shit.
It's okay to be clean shaven.
You
It's
know they're
o-
getting the
it's-
freaks.
It's
okay.
okay. It's okay
Here-
to have
here's
a
a good
goatee or a
question.
beard.
I've never had anything because I'm so young. But if I were to grow a mustache, where should I stop it?
Don't grow a mustache.
Right here.
The
Hey,
Michael
listen.
Jordan,
Hey,
Hitler,
Not the Hitler.
or
No.
Curly Q?
no,
Okay.
Curly. I go.
no, choke daddy. Listen.
Yeah.
Ethan, there's a problem. Well, you kind of got it.
Uh-oh.
No,
Uh-oh.
no.
She just
Right
gave you the
there.
word of
Lisa.
approval. She's like,
No.
oh, you're... wait a
Only
minute.
because we just
Wait a
had this
minute.
conversation
She's like, I'm getting
today.
sopping.
Wait, whoa.
Oh, look at that.
I
No.
was.
You gotta grow
Forever
more
ago.
of the.
What site were you on at that time?
No.
That Farmers Only, or what is that shit?
No, I was on. No.
He was on...
No.
Bumble?
Listen.
He was on
Listen.
Charlottesville.
Charlottesville.
I
The
used to live in
Nazi
Charlottesville.
side or something with his little
I
Hitler
was on a
strap.
list at that
Listen.
point.
Yeah, he's in a government
I'm gonna
list.
make
Yeah.
a statement right now.
Okay.
If you have just a mustache,
Oh, you're sexy.
You're a fucking creep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay?
What if
Nobody wants anything to do with you.
All right.
Go get in your Corvette and
Yeah.
drive away.
And
what if
molest
I had
your
a
kids.
soul
Unless
patch?
your kids.
Oh,
Just
you
a
guys
soul
are
patch.
harsh.
No.
Just some soul patches.
If you have a soul patch, you're a douchebag. Not gonna happen. Okay, so listen.
What can I have?
You can have.
Nothing.
No, I'll
You're
tell you right now,
professional.
Choke
What about
Daddy.
like long sideburns?
Choke Daddy, listen. You can have a full-on mustache and beard,
Yeah.
a goatee,
Yeah.
but do not have a mustache or just a little beard.
But what if I say some
Or
of the
a
greatest
landing
people
patch.
I know have mustaches?
I don't fucking care. Who?
Bill Cower.
Magna PI.
Magnum PI is a great
Ooh,
example.
that's a good
Magna
choice.
PI is okay. I'll give you that. If you're not Magna PI, don't have a
flipped.
mustache.
Dr. Phil.
No.
Exactly.
No, God,
Dr.
no.
Phil is a treasure.
Dr. Phil is fucking disgusting.
Listen, we're all in on Dr. Phil.
I almost took that shot of Patron, and that was.
You will
We're
take
talking
that shot.
about mustaches, and I'm
One-
all jacked up. No, I
Yeah.
don't even like it.
No, I'm driving us home.
You are?
I'm
Oh,
gonna
shit,
dog in the
that's
bathtub
scary.
that shit while she's driving.
Is
That's
that
dangerous.
possible?
That's
That's
dangerous.
possible.
Don't allow
Please
that,
video
It's
that.
Lisa.
called dog in the bathtub.
Please
I
video
don't
that.
know. I'm driving
Listen.
down the highway.
Just the
Lisa?
mustache is disgusting.
Don't let it happen.
I agree.
Lisa,
I mean,
are
let
you
it happen once you get home.
Time out.
You would have a
And
nice
video?
So if
Time
you-
out.
would you stop your
I'm not a
mustache?
good
Where
drunk
would you
girl.
stop it?
Time
Right here?
out. We are talking about mustache.
Where would you stop Jeff's
Wait,
mustache?
listen.
Right here? Like a
No.
little bit
It
down.
would have
past
to
the-
curl.
No.
Oh shit! Yeah.
No, Lisa.
If you're gonna grow a mustache, you might as well just go full creeper. You know.
Mr. Fancy Pants.
If
Do you
you're
know-
gonna grow a mustache,
do
you
you know-
don't got this. No, I am done. No.
She's begging
no,
for it.
No,
She's
I
lying.
hate just
Yeah,
mustache.
next time we see Jeff, he's gonna have the whole thing
Yeah.
like curled out.
And he's gonna be single.
His
You're gonna sleep
butthole
on the
hair will be
couch,
curled
just
out
be
as
girls
well.
standing outside.
It'll be matching. Front or
No,
back?
I do not like just the mustache. That guarantees you drive a Corvette and you're a
Camaro.
douchebag.
I think a Camaro is better.
Fine, whatever, Camaro.
Joe Dirt.
Well,
So I got
T-top.
No
two
dirt,
doors.
baby. Life's a
That's
garden.
T-top.
Dig it.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
No, it's
I'm not.
It's perfect.
Just the mustache is not
Yeah.
the move. It's not the move.
So what do you guys? So mullets have become a real big thing
No.
lately. Lisa's been into them.
Lisa,
What do you think?
Lisa, you're disappointing me. You're into
Don't
mullets.
ever think I'm gonna be into a mustache or a mullet because that's from the '80s, and we've all discussed there's only one good thing that comes from the '80s, maybe two, maybe three.
Listen,
When we
everybody
were
at our
evil.
tournament this last weekend had a mullet.
There was
Not
like 5
everybody.
mullets.
50-50.
Oh God,
It was good.
It's a lot of mullets.
lot.
Lisa was getting moist.
no,
Exactly. No.
nobody does ever that.
What is a? Do girls have mullets? They did at
I
one
had
time.
one in
Like a
first
lesbian.
grade. I'm gonna post a picture of my mullet.
The
What
thing
was-
is
I had
mullets
one
are like
on our
bushes.
honeymoon.
And bushes aren't coming back, are they?
Yes, I feel
Well-
like they're gonna come back around.
No, it's
Jeff.
not happening.
No.
Jeff.
So a lot of girls are having
I
like the
feel-
laser surgery,
Listen,
so
I'm
they can't
carrying a
come
fanny
back.
pack. Don't
I
tell
saw
me
that.
the mullets are not coming
I
back.
saw that, but you
I don't care. Mullets can come back. I just don't want bush to come back.
Yeah, it's,
What?
it's a lot in the mouth. It's
Wait,
like-
whoa, what?
I
You-
said mullets can come back.
But
Don't
no
let
bushes.
bushes come
Oh,
back.
okay.
Yeah, it's,
I
it's
was
gonna
like I'm
say, is that
flossing
weird?
with somebody else's shit.
I was confused.
gross.
I was
Yeah,
like,
no, I don't need that.
Yeah, I'm not into that. Lisa knows all about that.
Lisa carried a fanny
Let's
pack
end
in
this.
here, and I was concerned at
What?
a moment.
Let's end it.
You want to end it?
She wants her
But yes,
butthole.
my fanny pack. I'm telling you, if you're not carrying a fanny pack, then you're
Listen.
really
She wants her
missing out.
butthole licked.
Wait.
But she carried it over
Well,
her shoulder like
she
a
should
purse.
get that. If she wants it, she should get it.
I carried every which way, you know, whatever.
Listen.
they did at the time.
Here's the
Sometimes
deal.
I rock that shit around the waist,
Yes.
like a real fanny pack.
Within
Dog in
a
I
hey,
can't do that. I can't do it. I'm
Don't
out.
never say never.
I'm out on
Never
that.
say
Lisa.
never, Angie.
never say never.
I've been there, done that.
Can I have the
Uh-oh.
floor?
And everything
Everything
comes back around.
But I'm just saying.
Can I have the floor?
I know because I'm not carrying a fanny pack on my shoulder, around my waist, around my head, around my butt. I'm not
Listen, it's my
carrying it.
birthday weekend coming up, and I'm gonna get a designer fanny pack.
It is.
That's my goal. Is a
It's your
designer-
birthday weekend.
coming up? Yes. Well, like 2 weeks away.
Huh.
But I'm
We're
gonna get-
counting
Yes.
because it counts.
Yes.
I get
Let
right?
them
I
know
get
what
you,
the
get you.
trade is for. What's the trade?
You know what the trade is.
Oh.
Don't make me go. Don't make
Dog
me
in
go
a
live
bath-
with that.
Dog in a bathtub.
We're all in.
Glass. Wait, was it glass bottom boat?
One of
Oh,
those
it's
two.
way deeper than that.
Oh, she's getting deep. All right, here's the deal. I'll end it. We'll end the
I'll
podcast
bring my fanny pack. And
if
show
you
y'all pictures.
promise within 30 days we do it again.
Ooh, that's a deep.
And you.
What's today?
That's what she said.
Okay, I got you.
All right,
I got
before
you.
October.
Okay, September.
Okay, and you will.
You shake
will
my
tell
hand.
us-
And we'll take a bunch of shots, and I will not come or
Whoa,
from another
shit.
party.
What the fuck happened here?
I'd rather you come.
Ethan, what'd you do to my wife?
All right. She shook on it
I
before
know that she said she
October.
met you and she won't come. That's we're good.
Wait, we want to know. Wait, whoa. Before you put that stop button on, we want to know what all this is about.
What's about
What's
what?
about?
What you all
No,
got
we
going
don't talk about that.
on. Okay, off microphone.
No,
Dog in a
we
bathtub?
keep that on lockdown.
Oh.
What? On what on
You
lockdown?
gotta
I don't
keep
even
some
know what's
things
going
in
on.
private, you know?
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
I got you.
You know.
I do. I got things in private too. I got you.
We all do.
You know, Ethan.
Sure, yeah.
Ethan's like, what, read books?
We getting that candle shit out? What are we doing? Wax? What's going on?
Dude, he's working out a freaking north to south this last 4 minutes. He's like, wait a minute. Butch is giving up some weakness here. I know how to get him
I'm
now.
gonna check him out. That choke daddy got nothing on me.
All right.
All right, peace out. Till next time.
So Tara, I can drink some White Claw with you.
I think we need a good selfie. That.